Alright. Yo, Moonies, are we back? Sit. Think. Oh my fudge. I mean, what the heck is going on? I reset my Wi-Fi before the stream. Everything was going so well. Alright, YouTube. Work. Wait. Woo! Woo. You? What about me? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I've seen this crappy preview. Wait a minute. I remember seeing a trailer for this a couple of years ago. Oh, this crappy game. This tries to emulate Nintendo 64 graphics. Building relationships. Oh, that is so gay. Yeah, this is so retarded. Who the heck is funding this? It's not even that silly to me, it's just stupid.
Sup dudes, I'm Periodica, also known as Shaggy Beer Games, the solid dev behind Lost and Found. It's an adventure game that blends 2D, 3D, pixel art, and a bunch of different animation styles. I put together this exclusive trailer for the C Game Showcase.
Another furry game? Seriously. Why are there so many furry games where you play as animal characters? Seriously. Ah, my fudge. Way too many furries in the indie dev scene. Alright, let's see. Kick. You look okay. What about you, Restream? Alright, let's see. And secrets.
Hey guys, this is Jay, co-founder of Singaporean indie game studio Kopi Forge. Our game, Sedap, a culinary adventure, a chaotic co-op game about Southeast Asian food, was featured in last year's edition of the Southeast Asian Game Showcase. This year, I'm very excited to be able to pass the baton over to our friends at Twilight Foundry Games. This game is a narrative-driven management sim about rediscovering lost recipes and rebuilding the family restaurant.
Alright, another cooking game.
Tapestry of Malaysia's gastronomical culture in this upcoming title. Check it out and don't forget to stay hydrated.
Another cozy game. Jeez. Yeah, jeez. Alright, if you want to play Southeast Asian Cooking Mama, then that's on you. Alright. Earlier, I don't have anything against Southeast Asians, but
take matters into your own hands.
So many of them are lollicons if you play gacha games.
Play multiple decks to their full potential. Keep track of my actions, that's essential. See how the grid is laid out real nice? I gotta pay attention or I'll pay the price. Give out biscuits to assemble my team.
Oh my
I'll be the best hobby trainer the city's ever seen. Me versus the bad guys, who will the winner be? That all depends on my team synergy. Winning's just the first step in my journey. I'll need a powerful build to show that I'm worthy. There's supplies all over and unique events. Let's hit a vending machine and see what I get. I'll travel the city to fight and collect and meet lots of Montavi that I need to protect. We got Cavpot, Kara B, and Tygo.
More card swap? No thanks.
Wishly, Goldie, Chidle, and Selena.
Hey new viewers, what's up?
Who are you? Training Montavi and don't delay. Use an action to move out of the way. Build up your deck and choose your attacks. If you lose
Better
the
not
battle,
sued by
time to
Game
run
Freak
it back.
attacks.
Montavi,
Better not sue.
coming soon.
Better not.
Real soon. Check it out.
Yeah, jeez. Okay, more PS1 emulated slop. Memoriam. Okay, all jokes aside. This looks pretty good. Kinda reminds me of Souls. But once again, it's already emulating PS1 graphics. What's the point of decorating and farming? Because the PS1 graphics aren't very detailed, so what's the point of turning it into a craft slop game? Alright, I can already figure out the genre of this. Craft. Okay, craft slop, Souls-like, and roguelike. Ugh. Well, I kinda like the combat, but still. I can play other Souls-likes. Okay, so, we have Mitomo at Home edition. Table Flip Simulator. Gay. And once again, this is another, joke game. It shouldn't be at events like this, but that's just me. Hey new viewer, what's up? Woo! Thank you for joining the stream. Woo! Oh boy. Table Flip Simulator. Jeez. What's the point of this? I mean, I understand it's for comedy, but still. It's not really that funny. No thanks. Table Flip Simulator, don't care.
Hey man, how you doing?
Alright,
Yeah.
alright,
Now
wow
the
me.
sleepless night for me. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I keep having the same dream over and over again. Wait, what?
Oh no, did I see more card swap?
2 more days? No, 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 no. We've been stuck on this for 2 weeks, man.
Ah, another card swap game? Make it stop. Ugh. Okay, for all of these devs making these card games and deck builders, alright. You do you, but be honest, do you really think multiple people are gonna play these multiple deck building games and memorize all of the rules? You need to have enough pull like Pokemon
Hopefully
or
you remember
Yu-Gi-Oh!
me from the top of the show.
Jeez.
I'm Michael Heim, editor at IGN. You may have seen me on podcasts, videos, reviews, or at events, and
Never
all
heard
that
of
good
you
stuff.
before.
I've been doing this for about 10 years now, and being able to wield the Filipino-American working class perspective when it mattered has led to some of my favorite work, and I hope others have connected with it. I've also had a sharp eye on the rise of the Southeast Asian game development scene, and I'm so proud to
really?
see these works of art connect with people from across the world. One of which brings the wild sport of Sepak Takraw to video game form. Think extreme kick volleyball. And this game is kind of a mix between Smash Bros. And Windjammers, so check out CPOC U.
I don't know about that. So is volleyball. Okay, they definitely really want this to have its own fighting game tournament, but not sure if it's gonna gain that much popularity. Woo! Battlebird Productions. The art style is cute. More top-down slop. No thanks. There's nothing wrong with isometric games, it's just not my cup of tea. And plus, there's so many of them throughout Summer Games Fest. Really. Really. Check out my VODs on MoonliightGaming on YouTube. Come and fight. Hell Heartbreaker. Alright, it looks kinda nice. Not sure if I'm gonna play it though. It must feed. It must grow. In full bloom. Alright. So, you're feeding this blob? No thanks. Boring. Boring.
The Southeast Asian Games Showcase 2026 wouldn't have been possible without our amazing sponsors. Once again, a huge thank you to Gamescom Asia and Thailand Game Show,
And possibly BlackRock.
MDeck, PM Studios, Raw Fury,
And
Tokyo
Sweet Baby
Productions,
Studios.
Xbox,
Cease.
and Exola. We also wanted to remind you that you could find the games in our showcase and even more Southeast Asian games on our official Steam page.
Yeah, no
Download
thanks.
demos and support the games that are already out, and wishlist the games that catch your eye. Your support goes a long way for developers across the region. We also wanted to give a shout out to our event partners all over the region who are organizing live watch parties of the Southeast Asian Games Showcase.
Hey, I'm Rizal,
And I'm Cash.
and we're two childhood friends making a co-op roguelike deck builder made to 10
More card slop, come on. Sit.
Dual Quest is a game where you build decks and
Any
go on
game
runs
stuff,
to
you
grow
gotta
stronger.
think
Like
outside
any
the
other roguelike deck
box.
builder, but
Think outside the card
keeps
box,
us-
In the
please.
middle of battle, your cards become personal questions you ask each other.
Holy
Pick a
shit.
question you think your co-op partner
Not
knows
only that, it's another
and match the
medieval
answers.
game too.
Dude, you have
Cease.
too many shoes.
Yeah, it's a problem.
If you match answers on each of your turns, you create awesome combo cards.
Get it wrong, however. Dude, what the f?
How can you
Pasta is
prefer
like the best thing in the
pizza
world.
over
You can have so
pasta?
much. I don't think we can be friends anymore. Get it wrong and you get punished, and your bonds are broken.
Pick from a wide range of question themes with hundreds of questions each. Choose your paladin, build your decks, and explore awesome encounters with every new run.
No
Just
thanks, I'd rather
don't
play
blame us if your
Dragon's Crown.
relationships don't stand the test.
Duo quest. Okay, so deck building meets co-op slop. Murph Island. A rhythm game. Not really. Not really into quirky games. Alright. I like the art style. And yeah, I like turntable, turn-based JRPGs, but Scarlet Record? Alright. Okay, so I'll add you to my wish list.
Hey everyone, I'm Samantha Lau. I'm a publishing director, narrative designer, and co-founder of the Southeast Asia Game Showcase.
Okay, we
I'm
saw you
also-
just now. Let's see. Can I skip? Wait a minute, I recognize that art style. It's similar to Dream Daddy from a few years ago. And no thanks. No DEI, please.
Do you want me to do this again? No? Okay. I am starting.
Sunset Visitor. I've seen that logo before.
Hey, my name's Nido, and I'm one of the producers at Sunset Visitor Studios. Previously, before coming onto the studio, I had the privilege of voicing the role Watcher in Sunset Visitor's debut game, 1000 Times Resist. I'm the firstborn Canadian in my family. My parents are Vietnamese.
We don't
My
care.
dad was a boat person and immigrated to Canada after fleeing the Vietnam War. I'm sure, like most firstborn children of immigrant parents, there is a tension, a bit of a push and pull between the influences, the culture that raised us, and our new identity in Canada. But the reality is both identities can't exist without the other.
Okay,
I
what, do you
think
hate
my Canadian
Canada then?
identity informs my Vietnamese identity, and that's what makes it me.
Hello. My name is Natalie Tinyan Gan. I also go by Pinky Lee. I am narrative designer and writer at Sunset Visitor Studios. My mother is from Hong Kong and my father is from Malaysia. One of the earliest photos of me is as a baby hovering over a mahjong
Can I skip this?
table.
Shit.
Naturally, instincts.
Alright, power to the gameplay. Prove you're human. Oh, I saw this yesterday.
In this place.
Lame.
Where
Seriously,
everyone takes their
captures
bodies for granted.
our gameplay function? No, this is stupid.
I would never.
Seriously, you're gonna play with
I
GLaDOS
my
with a
body.
face on it? Jeez.
I will
Alright, the
never
premise was interesting, but once again, poorly executed like other games. Yeah, we get it, like AI is bad. I don't care. No, thank you. Verde. I think that means spring. Another craft slop game. Ugh. Oh my fudge. Farm slop and craft slop. Yeah, I can also tell it's one of those civilizational builder games, but yeah, I'm just tired of it. I have craft slop fatigue. Oh, I've seen this before, 13Z. I've also seen this at the Black Gaming Showcase, so what's the ethnicity of the dev? Ah, whatever. Alright, I gotta admit this game does look promising. I'm not sure if I want to play it though, but I hope it succeeds. Alright, let's see.
Let your zodiac trials begin.
Okay, yeah, 13Z looks promising. Vincent. Yeah, my fudge. Once again, another joke game. Let's see. Urban Jungle? No thanks. No thanks. Agni. Okay, the Agni game looks kind of cool. Grim Trials? No thanks. The Hades clone? No thanks. Another card slot game? No thank you. That's it. Sorry, Moonies.
Hi, I'm Jun Shen from Xbox. As you've just seen, we're proud supporters of games from across Southeast Asia, and we
I wanna
couldn't
see
be
the
more excited to be
comments.
back at the Southeast Asian Games Showcase. Now, let's check out Over Hours by Control D Studio.
A tower defense game. Lame. Lame. China Xbox. Xbox expands the Asian video games until now. What the heck is until now? Over hours? Cease. Another cooking game? Ugh. Okay, I like the art style. Dungeon Hot Pot. I think all these cooking games are due to Dungeon Messy, aka Delicious in Dungeon, being popular. Dungeon Hot Pot. Yes, I like the art style, but I'm not sure if I want to play it.
Hello, fellow productive members of society.
Work,
My
work,
name
work.
is Elwin.
Worker 012.
Yeah, we
I
get
heard
it.
you are the kind of people
Is
who
it
play
another
hard
job
and work harder.
simulator?
So I'm here to
Another
present
job
our
simulator?
latest project in development. Work, work, work. Work, work, work is a retro pixel art adventure game where you experience the surreal cycle of work, life, and death. You must find clues, gather information to uncover the hidden truth. The game takes place inside the Triquetra company where you play as a worker. It features familiar locations found in many workplaces, such as cubicles that promise full privacy, a pantry
Yes.
with free flow coffee,
Jewish daycare, huh?
Emergency staircase.
and an evaluation meeting hall designed to inspire productivity. Work, work, work began as a prototype released in 2023, titled Test, Test, Test. It incorporated alternate reality game elements. Work, work, work retains the same theme and gameplay, while introduced a new story and puzzles. Work, work, work is created by 2K Productions, specifically its Surabaya-based subsidiary, Mochiken Studio, the team behind games like When the Past Was Around and The Space for the Unbound. That's all I can present today.
I don't know about
Stay tuned
this.
for more news on Work, Work, Work. Have a great and productive day.
Alright, the premise seems somewhat interesting, but I'm not sure. I don't know, Moonies.
Hi, I'm Nicole, director of Until Then at Polychroma Games.
Yo, can you just show us the trailer?
Composer for Until Then, and its
Until
upcoming
Then.
DLC Until Then.
Oh, that's what
After
the comments
Images.
were saying.
After Images is a DLC featuring 2 new short stories following Sophia and Mark grown up, along with brand new characters. In this DLC, we wanted to explore the lasting silent undercurrents of grief, loss, and acceptance. We wanted to take on more mature and profound themes portrayed in 2 unique chapters.
I think the
Okay,
players will
please
love
play
the
our
overall
Life is
story
Strange
we are about to
2D
tell,
clone.
and we are really excited to share what we came up with as a team, and I hope that you are really excited to see it as well.
One of my favorite things about this DLC is that Mark's chapter is set in a fictional version of University of the Philippines Diliman, where some
Why
of
is
my
Facebook
colleagues
so
and
popular
I went to
among
college.
Southeast Asia?
The artists
Ah,
did
whatever.
an excellent job of
Uh.
recreating the atmosphere of Sunken Garden, as well as the places and buildings around it. It felt like I was back in time.
The most challenging part for me and the most fun at the same time in making the music for this DLC was probably the full band tracks. I also got to experiment more on writing songs on the guitar and some other instruments, and I'm really excited to break down some tracks when it releases, so I hope you can be patient with us.
We thought this would be easy because we made Until Then for years and already have experience making all these scenes. But the truth is, a lot of the environments, sprites, and characters in this DLC, they had to be made from scratch, and we forgot that, that would take so much time, but in the end, it was all worth it. We can't wait for you to experience After Images, our take on what it means to carry on living in the presence of absence.
Yeah, boy. It does look nice, but I'm not really in the mood for emotional games. Not into drama. Not into drama, Moonies. Cease. Go watch a freaking soap opera. Oh my fudge, this is for people like Gossip Girl and other stupid drama shows of the past and present. Until then, no thanks. I don't want drama slop.
Hello, I'm Suncha from Scrollcast Studio, and we're back with Hua 2. With this sequel, Hua blossoms into a fully 3D world,
Hua
opening
2.
up a whole new dimension for exploration, puzzle solving, and discovery, while building upon the visual and musical heart of the
Alright,
original
it looks
game.
beautiful, and I kind of like puzzle games.
You can expect delightful brain teasers for puzzles, fun mini-games, and plenty of adorable costumes to collect. We'll see if you can find them all. We're super excited to once again feature music by Johannes Johansson and Lauri Koivisto, whose heartfelt compositions fill every moment with warmth and soul. We cannot wait to have you play Hua 2 this fall. Till then,
I admit it does look promising, but I'm not sure if I'd play it. Oh jeez.
We've now come to the end of the Southeast Asian Game Showcase 2026.
Remember that you can find all games in our show and even more games from Southeast Asia over on our official Steam page.
And once again, a huge thank you to our sponsors.
Oh dang, that was pretty
Gamescom Asia
short.
and Thailand Game Show, Go Pack Goblins, MDEC, PM Studios, Raw Fury, Tokyo Productions, Xbox, and Exola.
A special thank you
Okay,
to Jeff Keighley, Emily Ware, and the rest of the Summer Game Fest team for their
Okay,
continued
this wasn't
support
too
and
bad.
the platform to highlight Southeast Asian
Bye,
games
Southeast
to the
Asian
rest of the world.
Showcase. See ya.
Lastly,
Not
we're
too
honored
bad.
to be amongst such amazing
Bit
company
mediocre.
at Summer Game Fest this year. If you haven't already,
Hey,
check
new
out all
viewer,
the
what's
amazing
up?
showcases
Woo!
throughout this week.
Thank you for joining my
And
stream.
stay tuned for the Wholesome Direct right after this.
Oh, the wholesome
Take care,
direct.
everyone, and we'll see you at the next Southeast Asian Games Showcase.
Hey, Moonies. Here's a little tidbit. People who love comfort games and wholesome games turn out to be the worst fucking people ever. Sociopaths, psychopaths, deranged sex pests. And on the other side of the spectrum, people who like violent games or fighting games, they tend to be wholesome, chill people who make edgy jokes, alright? So I advise you to be careful of people who like wholesome and comfort games. I mean, look at this mass community, alright? Filled with pedos and troons. Okay, so all jokes aside, the C showcase, it wasn't that bad. I'm surprised you didn't get the India game trailer, but whatever. I guess we'll have to wait for Monday for that. So, are they gonna show the next showcase right here on the same channel? Yeah, let me check. Alright, the Game Awards. Alright. Where's the wholesome games and whatever? Okay, let me guess, it's gonna be a premiere. Alright, I gotta find it. Let's see, wholesome games. Showcase. God dang it. Misspelled it. Wholesome Direct. Yeah, this is gay. But you know what? I might as well subscribe to it. Just to see how disastrous this will be. Wholesome Direct 2026. Alright, IGN, don't disappoint me. Alright, this is gonna be in 16 minutes. Hey Moonies. I'm gonna stretch my legs out. And you know what? You might as well watch something cool before the wholesome direct. How about something cool like a technicals video? Yeah, bro. Woo! Wait. Dang. Ugh. Alright, let's see. Hasn't even been an hour and I need to stretch my legs out. Cease. Alright, let's see. Technicals. Alright, let's see. Let's see, the Schrodinger Lee files. Valorant Catfish. I'm gonna go find his other channel. Let's see, how about this one? Technicals. Let's see, Metro Files just dropped. Alright. These, there's always some heinous shit going on within the fighting game community. I wonder why. And also, rest in peace for another
I'm kind of a
creator.
professional on these kind of allegations.
I forgot
so
what his name was, but
I'll give you the opinion you're supposed to have.
Alright. I'm saying rest in peace for the poor autistic guy who was falsely defamed by other members of the fighting game community. I forgot what his name was, but he was the guy who created a suitable hand controller for disabled players. Dang. Well, whatever. Rest in peace. And I know another player named Leffen participated in his bullying and his suicide, so fuck him. Anyway, let's continue. The
This
Metro
clear burner
Files.
account posted. If you also have a similar experience with @metro_DL and wish to share it, please reach out to us on Twitter, and drops a mega doc. Now, in this document, there are 3 accusations, 3 primary ones. 1, Metro talking to a 16-year-old and having feelings
I
for
kind of
them,
want to
but
get breakfast,
never telling
but
them directly, but confiding in a friend about if they thought the age gap was weird. He was probably like 20, 28, 27 when this happened. And the other 2 allegations are him flirting with an 18-year-old.
Okay. Okay, 10-year gap. At the very least, talk to her parents, Metro. Jeez, what a dumbass.
and flirting with a 19-year-old. That's not illegal, obviously, but it's like some of the things he was saying was fucking weird, and that's what people are getting on him for, but definitely not grooming if they're 18, right? So let's go through this document. It's actually color-coded as well. Metro has been flirting with minors.
I just want to say, this whole culture of adding someone to a Google Doc, a Google documentary is kind of fucking hilarious. You just got Google Docky, bitch. As for me, I prefer using Microsoft Word.
I read through all of it, so I'm going to take you guys through it, and I'm kind of a professional on these kind of allegations, so I'll give you the opinion you're supposed to have. This clear burner account posted, if you also have a similar experience with @metro_DL and wish to share it, please reach out to us on Twitter and drops a mega doc. Now, in this document, there are 3 accusations, 3 primary ones. 1, Metro talking to a 16-year-old and having feelings for them, but never telling them directly, but confiding in a friend about if they thought the age gap was weird. He was probably like 20, 28, 27 when this happened. And the other 2 allegations are him flirting with an 18-year-old and flirting with a 19-year-old. That's not illegal, obviously, but it's like some of the things he was saying was fucking weird, and that's what people are getting on him for, but definitely not grooming if they're 18.
Yeah, jeez.
So let's go through this document. It's actually color-coded as well.
All
Metro
right.
has been flirting with minors / barely 18-year-old girls since 2018. Already, I don't really agree with this framing because in the document we're only shown one minor, the 16-year-old, and in their personal one-on-one interactions, it's not really flirting. Like, he doesn't like overtly do anything. He's just begging for mercy pockets and kind of being friendly, but also
Alright, who wants to bet this is like a pissed off e-girl or someone looking for drama? Someone who wants to make bank off of drama for exposing Metro. Well, I'm not fully on Metro's side. I mean, you really need to suspect people that you're talking to on the internet. At the very least, do some research on them.
also on the side having feelings for them. And that's the only instance, but we're using the plural for minors here. That's a nitpick. I just... I like to be
obviously
technical.
a lot of
they do all this color
disgusting
coding
things
shit
always happen
just
on
to avoid
Discord.
using names, but the 16-year-old, which is the red color coding in this document, which I will provide in the description of this video, is a woman named Aspen who came out and just admitted it herself in the quote retweets of this post, saying, "I want to make it very clear, it's still weird to confine to your friends you want to pursue a relationship with a minor even if it doesn't happen. Then to say I'm mature for my age, 16 years old, that I was interested when I wasn't. I was the censored red name if there's confusion." 2018, Metro was 27, talking to Aspen, who was 16. What do you think about relationships with a big age gap? Mind you, the yellow is one of his friends that he's talking to. I personally think that age is just a number after 18. However, if they are under 18...
Age ain't number, getting down ain't nothing but... If you know who Aaliyah is, you deserve a cookie. Oh my fudge, technically that girl was groomed by R. Kelly. Yeah. And no one said anything.
I think that waiting to close the gap so that they are at least 18 is important. But if someone was, let's say, 17 and the other person was like, let's say 27, it doesn't really matter. But I personally would wait 1 year before doing anything. Here's the funny thing, right? In this case, we're only upset at Metro.
Okay, so at the very least, dating an 18-year-old is technically legal, but if there's like a 10-year age gap, it's people gonna give you the side eye. Like, talk to her parents, Metro, dumbass.
For like having the hypothetical conversations about age gaps and getting with a minor. Like, none of this is criminal. Like, none of the shit in this document is criminal. If all we're talking about is vibes and what makes us feel weird, I feel like co-signing that 27 and 17 is chill would also put this guy on some people's radars. I don't get how he's getting off scot-free here.
Yeah, if Metro was smart enough to keep it quiet, then none of this would have happened. Just saying.
Just because he said, "Oh, looking back, I regret it. I was too young to understand." This guy was a mod for Metro. It just so happens that my stupid self decided to like someone even though it's wrong on paper. Now that was before the thing, you know, which I think was a case of someone dating or talking to a minor.
Hey,
that got
viewer,
released,
what's
which
up?
made him a little more antsy, a little more cautious in trying to get together with Aspen. And here's his friend who was the mod saying, "She does seem very mature for..."
Ah, the typical excuse. Oh, she seems very mature for her age. Oh, she's barely 18, idiot.
For her age. And once you start saying that, it's like, oh, come on, bro.
You're
But
just
I don't know,
asking for
personally,
Chris
I don't think
Hansen,
it's an
nigga.
issue once she gets to 18. She's turning 17 in a few days. I think if her Twitter profile is correct. We basically a full 10 years apart. Then he asks if she feels the same way about him. He says yes. She denies that in her response to these allegations. And that's the general premise of this first accusation with Aspen. I mean, he shows the investigation, people talking about it behind the scenes, building up since 2018, and them also corroborating evidence with the other women involved in this that were 18 and 19. So that mod that was co-signing the relationship and waiting for her to...
Well, how many mods or fighting game influencers have had poor interactions with minors? Oh, the world may never know. Well, technicals, just keep exposing them.
to turn 18, has a change of heart at some point, and then wants to expose him, despite almost giving him, building up the confidence for him to go out with this chick that was 16, and now he's working with these women. Like, what the fuck is going on here, dude? This whole thing is fucking ridiculous. Yellow regrets this discussion, and he knows how wrong it was back then. He was also too young to realize what was going on. How young was he? I need to know how fucking old this guy was saying that. So purple and dark blue are going to be the colors corresponding with the girls that are 18 or 19. So the purple girl says, I also had no idea at the time. He told me last Thursday that he was in fact flirting with me. I'm sorry about this. I know it's pretty disturbing. And then Aspen says, very sorry you had to go through that. It being so recent too, it takes a long time to heal. It's possible, and you have many people who support you, I'm sure of it. Heal from what? Do 18-year-old women have agency or not? Are they smart enough to make their own decisions, or are they not? I'm sick and tired of this infantilized. If an 18-year-old dude got with a 27-year-old girl, we would not be doing the same song and dance. So Purple is just looping Aspen in on the internal investigations and screenshots, which
it'd still be weird in my opinion.
Released. And as these whispers go around, we have accusations of Metro changing Aspen's age when talking to other people about it, who remember that was going on because the X-Mod went turncoat, and this had probably been circulating for years. So to get some of the heat off his back, Metro's like, oh, that was a while ago. She's probably like 20. Dark Blue. In 2023, Metro was 32 years old. Dark Blue was 9.
You know what? Fudge it. I'm gonna go grab some breakfast. Alright. Well, enjoy my commercial. Until then, I'm making it time for the Wholesome Direct. Making memories should be joyful and comfortable with Doc Martin Suits. Click on the link below or scan the QR code to get the 30% off of your purchase.
Ladies and gentlemen, the elites want you sick, fat, disgusting, and dead, and only you can stop the slop. With Purple Carrot Meals, I can pair them up with a juicy steak and now enjoy GMO-free meals. Plus, look at all of this energy I have. Use the code FIRST40 to get 40% off your Purple Carrot order and improve your first health. Or else, do you want to be like them? Purple Carrot, stop the slop.
Thanks, Hiya Vitamins. Now I can get my own pills on my own time.
Hey, can you open this locker for me? Hey, open it!
What happened? Thanks, Hiya Vitamins. Now I can perform faster and live to be 100 years old.
Now, click the link below and you'll get 50% off your first order. It's time to purge the goy slop from your veins. Thanks, Hiya Vitamins. Now I'm healthy enough to stop a major problem. Hey! Hey, pedo elites of the WEF! Eat the bug 6 feet under!
Hiya Vitamins. Helps you grow, and who runs the show?
Hey, mister, you look like you need some good cuts. Try certified Piedmontese meats, grass-fed and all natural.
Holy, you saved my barbecue. Thanks a lot.
Everyone, check your phones. Click on the link and receive our gifts.
Here, hope you like the Michael Kors watch. Wow, thank you. This is amazing.
Here, take this Prada perfume from Macy's. I look beautiful. Thank you. Wow, it's turning color.
And look, brand new stuff. Steaks too? Awesome.
Thanks, Moonlight. You're awesome, Moonlight. Moonlight. We have brand items from Macy's and Michael Kors. And delicious meat from certified Piedmontese, just in time for barbecue season. So follow us on Linktree.
One more thing. If you like this content, please follow our main channel, Moonlight Artists, as well as our other channels too. And also, try reading our manga series on Namikomi. And all of our socials are on our Ome Links profile. And we also stream on Twitch and Kick. And we're also on TikTok. Well, Moonies, see you on the other side of the moon. Bye!
Making memories should be joyful and comfortable with Doc Martin Suits. Click on the link below or scan the QR code to get the 30% off of your purchase.
Ladies and gentlemen, the elites want you sick, fat, disgusting, and dead, and only you can stop the slop. With Purple Carrot Meals, I can pair them up with a juicy steak and now enjoy GMO-free meals. Plus, look at all of this energy I have. Use the code FIRST40 to get 40% off your Purple Carrot order and improve your first health. Or else, do you want to be like them? Purple Carrot, stop the slop.
Thanks, Hiya Vitamins. Now I can get my own pills on my own time.
Hey, can you open this locker for me? Hey, open it!
What happened? Thanks, Hiya Vitamins. Now I can perform faster and live to be 100 years old.
Now, click the link below and you'll get 50% off your first order. It's time to purge the goy slop from your veins. Thanks, Hiya Vitamins. Now I'm healthy enough to stop a major problem. Hey, pedo elites of the WEF! Eat the bug 6 feet under!
Hiya Vitamins. Helps you grow, and who runs the show?
Hey, mister, you look like you need some good cuts. Try certified Piedmontese meats, grass-fed and all natural.
Holy, you saved my barbecue. Thanks a lot.
Everyone, check your phones. Click on the link and receive our gifts.
Here, hope you like the Michael Kors watch. Wow, thank you. This is amazing.
Here, take this Prada perfume from Macy's. I look beautiful. Thank you. Wow, it's turning color.
And look, brand new stuff! Steaks too? Awesome!
Thanks, Moonlight! You're awesome, Moonlight! Moonlight! We have brand items from Macy's and Michael Kors, and delicious meat from certified Piedmontese, just in time for barbecue season. So follow us on Linktree!
One more thing. If you like this content, please follow our main channel, Moonlight Artists, as well as our other channels too. And also, try reading our manga series on Namikomi. And all of our socials are on our Ome Links profile. And we also stream on Twitch and Kick. And we're also on TikTok. Well, Moonies, see you on the other side of the moon. Bye!
Making memories should be joyful and comfortable with Doc Martin Suits. Click on the link below or scan the QR code to get the 30% off of your purchase.
Ladies and gentlemen, the elites want you sick, fat, disgusting, and dead, and only you can stop the slop. With Purple Carrot Meals, I can pair them up with a juicy steak and now enjoy GMO-free meals. Plus, look at all of this energy I have. Use the code FIRST40 to get 40% off your Purple Carrot order and improve your first health. Or else, do you want to be like them? Purple Carrot, stop the slop.
Thanks, Hiya Vitamins! Now I can get my own pills on my own time.
Hey, can you open this locker for me? Hey! Open it!
I'm back, Moonies.
Thanks, Hiya Vitamins! Now I can perform faster and live to be 100 years old!
Now, click the link below and you'll get 50% off.
Alright, yo, Moonies, I'm back. Had to get breakfast. I don't like eating on stream, but considering this direct was so early in the morning, I had to skip breakfast. Cease. Alright, so the wholesome direct's finally here. Big deal. Big whoop.
Your own. Hop on a Fluffalo to
So what I miss? Woo.
Choose from a wide range of game about.
Oh, great. Okay, XC Games. Alright, that's actually cool. And P-Cube is sponsoring this too. Alright. Okay, more furry stuff. Jeez. A fashion designing game? Alright, I gotta admit, it looks pretty nice. No wait, this is just a showcase, right? Here comes the Animal Crossing-esque music. Jeez.
Welcome to Wholesome Direct 2026, your annual summertime
I can tell what your politics
joyful,
are.
thoughtful, and hopeful games. I'm Jenny Wyndham from the Wholesome Games team, and we have got a jam-packed show for you today, filled with first looks, news, and world premieres. So get ready to add to your wish lists. If a game, or two, or three catches your eye and you want to learn more about it, make sure to visit wholesomegames.com right after the show for links and details to every title featured. Now, are you ready? I'm ready. Let's see what's in store for our first announcement.
Welcome to Dressmaker, a cozy game about making dresses, inspired by real-world dressmaking. Meet a range of clients who need outfits for different occasions. Take their measurements and adjust the mannequin to their exact size. Design the dresses in your sketchbook, cut out each panel, pin the pieces, and sew it all together. Choose from a wide range of notions and haberdashery. Deliver your creations to your clients and build relationships to gain prestige with each dress. Unlocking new fabrics and accessories from the Emporium. Make the dresses you've always dreamed of.
I like sewing, but
in Dressmaker,
not so
coming
I
to
would play
Steam
this
this
game.
September. Wishlist now on Steam.
Hey everyone, I'm Annabelle, the creative director behind Camper Maker's Home, and today we are ready to show you our new game. This is Bognog.
Wait a minute. It's one of those 3D stands you make out of cardboard. Yeah, jeez. Why play a game about that? We can do that in real life.
Hi, Wholesome Direct. My name is Min, and I go by Min's Meadow on socials. I'm a cozy game content creator with a passion for farming sims, but I play a variety of cutesy casual games. I have a...
Can somebody please tell me, when it comes to cozy games, do they all have to be either about farming, a job simulator? How about something cool and unique? Cease.
welcoming community where many of us are neurodivergent. I'm on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, and I'm a co-host of Slow Burn, a cozy game podcast. Next up is a beloved cozy game that shared its first ever trailer in Wholesome Direct 2023. It's back with a big announcement.
Alright, please play our Stardew Valley clone. Just because it's a cozy game doesn't really have to be all the same. Do they all have to be about farming and job simulators? Cease. Okay, cozy slot may not be my favorite type, but I do want to get into the Atelier games. Ugh. I mean, at least each of those games have something different to offer. Oh man.
We are just getting started, but I wanted to take a moment to highlight this year's fundraiser. We're teaming up with the Yeti to offer 2 exclusive shirts celebrating Wholesome Direct 2026. A portion of each sale will benefit Transgender Law Center. Transgender Law Center is a trans-led organization championing the rights of all transgender and gender nonconforming people to make their own choices and live safely, freely,
the money
and authentically.
that you use to purchase these games will be head out to groomers.
Disabled and HIV-positive communities, they envision a world where
HIV
transgender
positive
liberation intersects with racial, economic, and social justice. If you'd like to support this organization,
my taxpayer money is already
and
paying
get
for
our
their
exclusive
prep.
2026 shirts, be sure to visit wholesomegames.com.
Build a cozy life above the clouds in our life sim MMO, Spirit Crossing. Discover a mountain village bustling with odd spirits, lucky humans, and small bears with big personalities. Befriend the spirits by piecing together their broken past. Repair, decorate, and expand your mountainside home. Join a way station, plan epic orchards, build creative mega projects, or even throw fashion shows to unleash your inner fashionista. Make new friends or invite your own. Hop on a fluffalo to harvest together, or host a jam session. Explore the soaring heights and tranquil valleys of a new mountain peak every few days, and build launch pads to blaze new trails. Each day brings new co-op minigames to play. Catch fish, paint murals, rave with spirits, and weather the storms together. Open beta starts now on Steam.
Hi, Wholesome Direct. I'm Etienne Watson. I'm a queer variety streamer. Plays mostly cutesy games, and if they're not cutesy, well, I simply
Ian Watson, what's your relationship with your father?
It's that easy.
You have a good relationship with your father.
It's such an honor and a privilege to be a part of the Wholesome Direct and to get to introduce the next game.
Why don't you tell us on stream?
Work together to build a new home with your animal friends in this next world
This
premiere.
guy looks like he's about to get outed for being a groomer. And we hit the 1 hour mark, Moonies. Woo, we're awesome. Another cozy game featuring animals. Gay.
My dear little vampire, how's life in Moonlight Peaks? I hope you're settling in okay. You've always been one to do things your own way. I guess that's what took you there in the first place.
You're a vampire and you still have to farm. Ugh.
Farm could really use
Lame.
some love. Have you met Fiona yet? I'll bet she's grown into a fine witch since we left. Maybe she can teach you a thing or two.
Okay, you're a vampire and a witch.
Hobbies? Don't forget to take time for
Really?
yourself and have some fun. Make
Oh,
new
more
friends
card slop
and
in the cozy
maybe
slop
even
game.
meet someone special. Anyway, I'm sure you've got many adventures waiting for you. Maybe your dad and I can visit sometime.
Oh boy.
Until then, take care of yourself and say hi to Hell Kitten. Love, Mom. Download the demo today.
Hi, Wholesome Direct. I'm Yans with Yans Cozy Arcade, art teacher by day, cozy gamer by night. On my channel, I break down games, share first looks, and keep you in the loop on all things gaming news because everyone deserves to know what's going on in our little world. It's a space where you feel seen, informed, and right at home. And speaking of space, embrace hope in the face of wider challenges in this game all about fixing the internet. In space. This is a world premiere.
In space, huh? Never heard of Sable before. One of those emotional games, really.
We just wanted to take a moment to recognize these developers and publishers
Yeah,
for
no
making
thanks.
today's show possible. Thank you for your generous support. It means the world to us.
Oh, is that a capybara? I like capybaras. Pretty adorable.
We've discovered
describe this game as Untitled Goose Game meets Spirited Away.
All I knew about it was there was a capybara, so instantly I knew it was going to be wonderful.
I feel like Cappy is a
Oh, Spider Troon.
There's like
Spider
a lot of
Pooner.
things to explore and play around. There isn't like dexterity checks.
So for folks who have a partner or a child who you're like, I really want to get you interested and playing interactive media, how do I do this? This is a very approachable way because there is someone who can lead and someone who is also there just having fun.
I want people to feel impacted by the story. I hope they laugh.
I hope they feel the whimsy, and I hope they also feel the intention that we put into the story.
I hope they feel mischievous.
Okay. Alright. Even though I dislike Cozy Slop, I'm kind of happy they're trying to aim this at kids, but at the same time, considering some of the devs are like Pooners and Troons, I'm very trepidatious about this. Well, it's a cute capybara game, but I just hope they don't inject any leftist messaging. Because honestly, kids need their own games. Like, I'm pretty sure millennials grew up with Club Penguin and Habbo Hotel. Oh, this is so gay. Another job slop game? Fuck.
Real decisions. Blomkist yearns for change, but how it changes, that's up to you. Restore the town or crush their spirit. So, what are you waiting for? It's something every business owner has to decide. People or profit. Out now.
Okay.
I'm Anna. I'm Jazz.
I'm Ash, and we're stumped.
We love playing games
Ash,
together.
I think you need more
Whether it's helping each other
testosterone.
through co-op adventures or trying to one-up each other in competitive party games.
Or even if it's all of us doing silly voices for characters while playing single-player indie games.
Our channel calls back to a time when you would get together with your best buds, sit on your comfy couch, and play games for hours.
And you're welcome to come sit on our couch too. The more the merrier.
Now, grab your friends, a camera, and keep your arms and legs inside the minecart while we take a look at our next game.
And no thanks. Not interested. Enjoying some beef rib on this summer day. What?
Hello, Wholesome Direct! I'm Glasses Journal, your little ray of sunshine VTuber, and this right here is my friend Sprout, and we're both so excited to be here. You can join me and my community, the Little Sprouts, weekly on Twitch, where we check out a variety of games and celebrate their beauty and creativity, from retro classics that we grew up playing to new and exciting releases that definitely become our new hyperfixation for weeks at a time. And hey, speaking of new releases, a tiny world and big adventures await as we take a first look at this upcoming game.
Right, I've seen this before. Oh great, more farm slop. Skip.
Developers. If you'd like to learn more about the titles we work with and never miss a beat, please visit wholesomegames.com and sign up for our monthly newsletter. We we'd like to thank the nearly 1 million players who found a place in their heart for
And we're
this
totally not
game,
bought out by
the little
BlackRock
puzzle game where you
in
play
Vanguard.
matchmaker for groups of
Cease.
hilariously particular people. We're proud to announce Is the Seat Taken is coming to PlayStation 5 this August. Transform an abandoned island into a bunny paradise in Usagi-shima.
You gotta admit, I love
Cozy retreat
rabbits.
like no other by building cute shops and landscape features.
I would like to visit the rabbit island in
Fluffy
Japan,
visitors to
but
stick around by incorporating toys, plants, and
I'm logical to see this is another cozy slot game, but it's too adorable.
and get to know each bunny
Damn
through
it.
activities like feeding,
Fudge.
brushing, and playing with them.
Fudge. I like this game because I like
Under the
rabbits.
right conditions,
Fudge.
you just might meet rare and special bunnies as they pay a visit to your island. Perfect for anyone wanting to unwind and create a delightful bunny sanctuary. We're proud to share Usagi-shima is coming to Steam in October 2026.
Hi everyone, I'm Dorian.
And my name is Dorian too.
We made Minami Lane in the past, and now we're working on a new game called Milky Delivery.
So, Milky Delivery is a short but satisfying adventure game. You play as Neha, a young bike courier, traveling across beautiful landscapes.
Deliver milk to a bunch of friendly villagers. Take care of your pet cow Milky and heal the community.
Oh jeez.
Upgrade your
I like the
bike,
art style,
travel
but
faster and
it's
farther
another
to new
cozy
destinations.
slot game, job
Manage your
simulator.
resources and experiment with different flavors like strawberry or milk tea.
With each delivery, you learn more about the region, its people, and what happened to all the other cows.
The demo is now live on Steam, so if you want to support us, go check it out and wishlist the game. Merci.
Okay. Don't think I didn't know it's the
taking notes
DEI.
unless you want
Cease.
to. After the show, visit wholesomegames.com for a handy list of all the games. That way, you can sit back, relax, and enjoy the show without stressing about missing any info.
Hey folks, I'm Adriaan, and together with the rest of the team, I'm very excited to show,
And a
for
bunch
the
of
first
weirdos.
time, and after 9 years of letting it cook, the sequel to Hidden Folks.
Sign up at hiddenfolks.com or wishlist on Steam.
It's time to
Getting a
take
little
to the
too zany,
skies.
folks.
Harness your collection of trusty gadgets to collect resources, clean up storm-damaged islands, and unravel the mystery of your Uncle Lou's disappearance. This exclusive release date trailer has another surprise in store, so stay tuned as we explore Lou's Lagoon. Lou's Lagoon is a cozy exploration and crafting adventure.
Really?
Explore the Limbo Archipelago, home to vibrant communities and ancient
Very
secrets.
rare to see brown characters swim.
Claim your slice of paradise, then build and decorate your island base to make it feel like home. Fully customize your avatar with unique hairstyles, outfits, and accessories. Then take to the skies in your very own seaplane with vibrant skins and custom configurations. And put it all together to unravel the mystery of your uncle's disappearance.
No thanks.
Lou's Lagoon launches August 27th, but you can try the demo today.
Hey Wholesome Direct, my name is Nina, but online I'm known as the Nina Gabriella. I run a YouTube channel talking all about my favorite farming, Japanese culture, and fashion-related video games. I love video games with a lot of creativity, a lot of passion, and a good storyline. But in addition to that, I love making mini vlogs talking about my life relating to Japanese culture.
Is that your real voice?
Coming up is a first look at a game that is all about helping folks see something new in the mirror and in themselves.
Hey Nina, what's your opinion on Sanseito Party? More furry stuff. Blech. I don't care. Bespoke Barber.
In case you missed it, we're collaborating with the Yeti to offer shirts that celebrate Wholesome Direct 2026 and support Transgender Law Center. Transgender Law Center is a trans-led organization championing the rights of all transgender and gender non-conforming people
No thanks, Miss
to make their own
Grimmer.
choices and live freely, safely, and authentically. They believe that everyone's liberation is interconnected and that none of us are free until all of us are free. When you purchase one
If any of these games
this
ever
year's
come out,
designs,
pirate them,
a
Moonies.
portion of each sale will benefit Transgender Law Center's work, using community-driven strategies that harness trans knowledge, power, and joy to ensure they not only survive but thrive
Trans
in
knowledge,
all
what?
ages and phases of
Discord logs, the grooming.
Visit wholesomegames.com to order now.
No, thank you. I didn't notice that last game, but it looks alright. Hey, Frogger.
Croakwood is a relaxed and creative town-building simulation game
Ah,
about
man.
physics, nature, and an
More
ancient
builds, more
forest.
craft slop.
Design and create a town from the ground up with an abundance
excuse
of
me.
customization options.
Yeah, make it slap. Make it stop. Stop the slop.
Guide the growth of a community of tiny amphibians. Explore an old and mysterious forest. Manage the economy as the townsfolk gather and craft each resource by hand.
Oh shit, what's stopping me from playing Civilization Builder or whatever?
And care for them while they live their daily lives.
Man, can I skip this?
Our
Jeez.
space focuses on warm energy, continual awareness, and the belief that there is strength in vulnerability.
Yeah, boy.
Up next, a poetic platformer about a boy, a fawn, and their unique bond.
Hey, Moonies. Wow, just finished breakfast. Now I gotta put my disc away. Gonna be back for a few minutes. Well, I'll show you something cool in the meantime.
Do you like this marvelous piece? Look at this wonderful painting completed by the talented Vtuber joins Moonlight artist.
Thanks, Mr. President.
Now, my fellow Americans, this poster featuring me, Abe Shinzo, Ted Roosevelt, George Washington, the Lion of Judah, and the maker of me magic, the god of chaos, Kent, the one and only, the awesome Pepe the Frog.
You can buy our painting of Trump and even merch of him on our Etsy store, MoonliightGaming.
like this marvelous piece? Look at this wonderful painting completed by the Do you like this marvelous piece? Look at this wonderful painting completed by the talented Vtuber joins Moonlight artist.
Thanks, Mr. President.
Now, my fellow Americans, this poster featuring me, Abe Shinzo, Ted Roosevelt, George Washington, the Lion of Judah, and the maker of me magic, the god of chaos, Kent, the one and only, the awesome Pepe the Frog.
You can buy our painting of Trump and even merch of him on our Etsy store, Moonlightopia, and our ArtStation store, Moonlight Artists.
But wait, there's more. Visit Moonlight's link tree is his guide to the moon abyss. Click on either one of the 3 links and you'll have early access to views Moonlight's political and horror eye. Plus on Moonlight's local page, you can watch their content before posting on YouTube. All for the low price of $10.
Finally, check out our All My Links profile for our social media, and don't forget to buy our merch and check out the Moon Abyss on our link tree.
They even have bowls, not barbecues for your pets.
Saturday, everyone.
Do you like this marvelous piece? Look at this wonderful painting completed by the talented Vtuber joins Moonlight artist.
Thanks, Mr. President.
Now, my fellow Americans, this poster featuring me, Abe Shinzo, Ted Roosevelt, George Washington, the Lion of Judah, and the maker of me magic, the god of chaos, Kent, the one and only, the awesome Pepe the Frog.
You can buy our painting of Trump and even merch of him on our Etsy store, Moonlightopia, and our ArtStation store, Moonlight Artists.
But wait, there's more. Visit Moonlight's link tree is his guide to the moon abyss. Click on either one of the 3 links and you'll have early access to views Moonlight's political and horror eye. Plus on Moonlight's local page, you can watch their content before posting on YouTube. All for the low price of $10.
Finally, check out our All My Links profile for our social media, and don't forget to buy our merch and check out the Moon Abyss on our link tree.
They even have bowls, not barbecues for your pets.
Saturday, everyone.
Do you like this marvelous piece? Look at this wonderful painting completed by the talented Vtuber joins Moonlight artist.
Thanks, Mr. President.
Now, my fellow Americans, this poster featuring me, Abe Shinzo, Ted Roosevelt, George Washington, the Lion of Judah, and the maker of me magic, the god of chaos, Kent, the one and only, the awesome Pepe the Frog.
You can buy our painting of Trump and even merch of him on our Etsy store, Moonlightopia, and our ArtStation store, Moonlight Artists.
But wait, there's more. Visit Moonlight's link tree is his guide to the moon abyss. Click on either one of the 3 links and you'll have early access to views Moonlight's political and horror eye. Plus on Moonlight's local page, you can watch their content before posting on YouTube. All for the low price of $10.
Finally, check out our All My Links profile for our social media, and don't forget to buy our merch and check out the Moon Abyss on our link tree.
They even have bowls, not barbecues for your pets.
Saturday, everyone.
Do you like this marvelous piece? Look at this wonderful painting completed by the talented Vtuber joins Moonlight artist.
Thanks, Mr. President.
Now, my fellow Americans, this poster featuring me, Abe Shinzo, Ted Roosevelt, George Washington.
Jeez, hope you guys like my ads. I made them myself. So visit our Linktree, Moonies. Alright, back to the cozy slop. Ugh. Too damn loud, sit. Okay, her thrilling tale between a kid and his pet. Jeez. Right. So where's the destination to? Okay, the North Pole. Deer and boy. I like deers. Not sort of a playlist though.
After the show, head on over to Steam for the official Wholesome Direct event. You can show your support for your favorite games in the showcase by adding them to your wishlist.
Hey Wholesome Direct, I'm Evelyn and I go by Gap Smolders online. My YouTube channel is a weird mix of wholesome games, horror games, puzzle games.
I've seen her before.
I also stream on Twitch, and some of my favorite days there are the ones where a chat and I work together on hidden object games or anomaly games. If you've been waiting patiently for the next game announcement, your wait is over. It's a world premiere.
Alright, hold on a minute, Moonies.
Welcome to Wattsburg. We're glad you're here.
Patience is a Virtue is a mystery puzzle game about communicating with people you don't understand. Chronically ill college grad Lewis has just moved back home, but this time, everything seems different.
I don't really like the... Don't really like the visuals. No.
Entity that
Ew, it's all
only to
Tumblr
the
art.
set player, Lewis must consult with it and the townsfolk to discover the truth.
There's plenty more to explore in Wattsburg, so get out there and get looking. Enjoy your stay.
Okay, more cozy slop.
Design and Conjure is a cozy magic game where you tidy, decorate, and build scene by scene. Restoring a magical hometown one space at a time. From enchanted bedrooms to potion shops,
Oh
and
my
now
fudge.
revealed for the first time, outdoor scenes. Set up camp, unpack magical picnics, and arrange your perfect spot beside a flowing waterfall.
Yeah, Moonies. I'm back.
With 1,500 plus items and a brand new
Man, that
creative
previous
mode,
Tumblr game
the
was
first demo
awful.
is available now.
I see.
Explore
things. A lot of the times that looks like me playing games that make me cry on stream,
Shit.
or where I can smooch attractive characters. But overall, I just love the emotional journey that video games
Oh,
can take
boy.
us on. Influence the life you
Yeah, it's
lead.
obvious what
The
your
objects you
politics
choose
are.
to keep in this decorating game that's out right now.
Oh my fudge. I know cozy games and comfort games and farm slop and job slop aren't my favorite genres, but hey, I'm free to criticize this game showcase, aren't I? Cease. And Twitch, what is up with you? Cease. Fudge. Don't care.
While we're taking the time to celebrate incredible games, I'd love to also take a moment to highlight these wonderful co-hosts who have fostered welcoming and engaging communities through their love
Okay.
of wholesome and
Well,
cozy
God only
games.
knows what happens
A
when you turn
huge
off the
thank you to our
cameras.
co-hosts for being a part of this year's show.
Admittedly, I kind of like the little cat creature. It's adorable. And the animation looks okay. Gotta rip off Akira. Pedal Runner 2026. Don't care.
Hi Wholesome Direct, I'm Yepany Doodles, an illustrator and miniature clay artist. I encourage others to explore creative hobbies through my clay YouTube videos and my gamified co-working space on Twitch called the Bunny Space Station. Our community's motto is rest and self-care are productive. With that same restorative energy in mind, find your footing and open a tea house in this low-stress game about returning home. The best part? You can give the demo a try today.
Oh, jeez.
Hi, I'm Wen. I'm Felicia.
Can you just show the game? Jeez.
We're the founders of Komodo Ridge, and this is our very first game, Froggy Brews, a cozy adventure game about a frog serving tea. Our demo drops today on Steam, so come and brew with us.
Not so sore. When people ever realize running a restaurant is pretty stressful and not very cozy game-like. Okay, job simulator and puzzle game. I can see the appeal, but I'm not sure I would play this.
Hello Wholesome Games, we are Mel and India from Frontier.
And we're so excited to be here today to show you Planet Zoo 2, the sequel to one of our most beloved games.
Planet Zoo 2 is a charming and cozy sandbox game where you can create and manage your very
Yeah,
own
my
zoo.
fudge.
Today we want to give you
Ugh.
an exclusive look at the great
Ew,
Wolf,
doggos!
just one of
I
the
mean, I love
incredible
wolves.
animals in our game, each behaving and reacting in natural and authentic ways.
Dang.
And for the first time,
They kinda got
flying
me.
and fully aquatic species join your zoo.
Now
Like,
it's time to take a closer look
is
at
it
our
me
grey
or do
wolf.
the wolves look like
Let's
they
place down
were
an
like,
enrichment item and see what happens.
I don't know, look like PS3
we
character
broke one of the
models.
pups.
That's just
But
one
whatever,
example of a
they're
range of
adorable.
new
I love
natural
wolves.
responses that you will see from your animals. Speaking of natural, this habitat looks incredible. Mel, can you tell us how you put this together?
I wanted it to feel like a cozy nook for our wolves, so I made this autumnal forest as the setting for their habitat. The terrain tools make it easy to adapt your zoo according to your animal's needs.
Look at them drinking and swimming. We should also add more enrichment for our wolf pups to
Aw,
play with. They have a lot
I
of
love
energy.
wolves.
And this is only the beginning. With the help of our ready-made blueprints and a huge variety of individual scenery pieces, Planet Zoo 2 offers you so much creative freedom where you can build the zoos and aquariums of your dreams. We can't wait for you to
I'm not
jump
sure I
in.
would play this though. And plus, these cozy games, if you purchase them, your money goes to
Once again, a
HIV
huge
positive
thank you
people.
to these teams who support made today's show
Seriously? No, my taxpayer money is already paying for your prep. Get the fuck out of here. My money will not be going to a bunch of faggots. Have your spirited bear neighbors. Ugh. Farm slop, craft slop, and job simulator. Cozy Grove. I don't care.
The developers of our next game have been hard at work since its early access launch in 2024. And now, with the
Alright,
help
we
of its
reached the
active
1
player
hour and 30
community,
minute
they're back to cut the ribbon on
threshold.
version 1.0.
Way to go, Moonies.
We're also excited to announce it's coming to Nintendo Switch and Switch 2. Welcome back to Go-Go Town.
Go-Go Town.
What makes a perfect town? Let's go take a look and see. Could it be a bustling high street? Or perhaps a sense of community? Maybe it's the wondrous sights attracting tourists of every variety. Well, no matter what it is, your town is far from it. Roll up your sleeves, Mayor, and get to work. Now are getting somewhere.
I wonder, do communists think they could be better at politics just because they play a bunch of build slop and craft slop games and cozy games? Ugh. Sorry, not sorry, but leftists are stupid.
Make this town your home. Make this town for them. Make this town productive again. Will your town be
Oh dang.
Or maybe not.
I just saw...
So what makes a perfect
No.
town?
Moonies, I'm seeing an article that says ICE will no longer report deaths of detainees that have been recently released from custody.
And I create content mainly around low-stress gaming. Although when I first started out, that wasn't always the case. My community now is a space for people who love story-driven games, life sims, co-working, and immersive reading sessions.
If I had a team with me, I would make a cozy game about being an ICE agent.
Something meaningful and just exist in a more intentional space. Speaking of, coming up next is a solarpunk MMO about building a more sustainable world together.
Loftia is a cozy multiplayer world all about connecting with friends.
Okay,
both new and
more
old,
furry
and
stuff.
Building a more sustainable future together. Create flourishing neighborhoods across a variety of floating islands as you craft, decorate, farm, and adventure alongside friends.
Yeah, farm slop.
Express yourself
Alright.
through a wide range of character customization and home decoration
Alright, here are the DEI
options.
options.
And collaborate on community projects and adventures to help the world flourish and grow. After an exciting closed beta period, we don't have to wait long for more. Loftia is coming fall 2026.
It looks promising. Not so I would play it. Tales of Seikyu. Capybara! I freaking love capybaras. Okay, so this game looks very interesting. Can you transform into a creature and can fly? Okay, you know what? This is pretty interesting. I would play this. I gotta admit, I like foxes. Technically kitsune too. But I'm aware kitsune are very devious. Deceptive. Dang.
Don't forget, if you'd like to pick up this year's Wholesome Direct 2026 shirt designs, created in collaboration with the Yeti, visit wholesomegames.com.
And please ignore how many children are abused in our group.
For this year's show, a portion of each shirt sold will benefit Transgender Law Center, a trans-led organization working towards transgender liberation through changing law, policy, and attitudes so that all people can live safely, authentically, and free from discrimination, regardless of their gender identity or expression.
Jeez.
Again, if you'd like to support this organization and get a cute t-shirt, visit wholesomegames.com.
Yeah. Excuse me. Spirit's dead. It doesn't look that bad, but not really interested. Alright, can I skip this? Cease. Alright, it looks cute, but not my type. Not my type of game. A slower version of The Sims? Lame. Okay, so the reality of them beating each other up. Because that's the truth.
Hello, Wholesome Direct. I'm Nimbly, your high-fem comforting friend and lore keeper. I love all things earthly and ethereal, creating trauma-sensitive and comforting spaces for gamers of all backgrounds, and I'm so honored to be an official co-host for the Wholesome Direct for the second year in a row. In our next game, a peaceful summer day is interrupted by a flood.
Look, I may not personally know these people, but there's just something fake about them. Oh, it's the Moomin game. I've seen clips of Moomin before. What does Moomin even do? I know it's popular in the UK. When I play this Moomin game, I don't know. Maybe just out of fun
Take a deep
or
breath
curiosity.
together. It's time for one of my favorite Wholesome Direct traditions, the montage.
Oh my
These great
gosh.
games will go by quickly, but remember, you can find the fullest of time, a full list of all the games.
Okay, that's it. Ah, Moonies. That was pretty boring, but I'm glad it's over with. Yeah, there were a couple of games in a Wholesome Direct that I was interested in, but most of them were not up to my palate. In any case, what's the next Direct gonna be? Let's see. Alright, let's see. IGN. What's the next Direct? Wholesome Direct. Let's see, the Frosty Games Fest is gonna be at 6 p.m. today. Gotta be ready for the Aussie games, bruh. Australian people, well, the conservative Australians come off as kind of cool, but I know Australia is like some leftist shithole. It's kind of sad, really. But then again, any country that bows down to the incestuous royal family is bound to fail. That includes Canada, aka Canuckistan. So, I'm kind of lucky. I thought the the gaming, GAY gaming groomer showcase would be okay. That one's at 3 p.m. So they find the next one. Yeah, obviously. Okay, let's see. There's another stupid category called Green Game Showcase. Okay, Green Game Showcase. That's gonna be at like 2 p.m. Alright, notification. Let's see. I think the next showcase was like a story-driven showcase, which is also pointless. I mean, most games are story-driven. Jeez. Story-rich showcase. Wait, it's really starting? 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Can I watch a bit of that technicals video? Please? Please? Alright, let's see. Cease.
Blue was 19 years old and she was in his community. So he starts off just
Oh,
flirting,
see it.
launching some conversation with her, then asks her for confirmation that she's over 18. This story makes it sound like you're 12 now. Please confirm you're over 18 so I don't ruin this conversation from the start. LOL, I'm 19. Saved? You're still probably too young for me, unfortunately. People
Oh, I
really
heard
thought
Little
this
Tier
screenshot
God run
was
his
fucking
court
hilarious.
case.
So she confirms
But
that
then
she's
again, his
most
baby
likely
mama
too
was a
young for
crazy
him, and he
stalker.
says, unless you can act
And
like all
she was
grown up and
technically
stuff,
doxing
I can
him
already
out
act
for
like a
revenge.
kid, so we can fake our
Which
age
was
closer
obviously
together.
detriment to her.
32-year-old man, by the way, talking about acting like a kid so he can bag a 19-year-old.
Yes.
If you're gonna be bagging 19-year-olds, at least be the dude who's all like, oh yeah, I got hella money, like a sugar daddy situation. Why would you act like a fucking kid? So he responds to that comment here in
Because he's
2025.
mentally
He says,
stunted?
I don't think this is creepy. It's a bad attempt at flirting. Also, I genuinely don't even remember who that was. Lack of riz is the last thing I would characterize that as. But again, she was of age. She's fucking 19 years old. All the people LARPing like the dark blue chick and the purple chick are victims of grooming. I find that incredibly cringe. Like, just look at the framing of this document. 2023, Purple was freshly 18 years old. That term, freshly 18, like you're picking a crop. What does freshly mean? How fresh are we talking here? Straight off the presses, like a day later?
Straight
How
off
do
the
you
vine.
quantify that? And she met Metro in a comp game on Overwatch. She went to his stream to say GG, and he sent her a message on Twitch asking him to add him. Okay, that's where they start talking. And then this is where I have a little bit of a problem. Despite her being, you know, illegal adult,
Hey
18
Moonies.
years old, there is
Do you like
talk of
technicals?
drinking in
I like
this,
his
unless they're
content.
in a country where
Especially
that's
when he
allowed. I don't know, 'cause these
divulges
people
the
are
fighting
fucking
game
anonymous, so I
community
have
and
no
their
idea.
degeneracy.
This one says she told him she's a lesbian. Oh, you're not a dude? I'm gay, sorry. Same. Asked for a pic. Jokes about...
Oh, wait. Alright, the story-driven showcase is next. Wait. Still not ready? Ah, jeez. Can I just watch this for a few seconds?
about working naked on Twitch. And they're still talking like friends. Like, they still have, like, hour-long calls. And here's where they're talking about the alcohol. Joking about chaining her up in his basement. That's a fun one. I think he's teasing sending her a nude here. He says, I've never sent a nude on the internet. You say... Again, these are two fucking adults. So, I don't know why I would care about any of
Yeah,
that. Oh
yeah.
my goodness. I was 18 and gay.
It's
and
not
he was
life-ruining,
32
but
and
still
straight.
degenerate.
So fucking stupid, dude. We really need to stop reaching.
Alright. Is it ready? Oh. 2, 1, 0. Better start with some good games, dang it.
Operator, we don't have much time to talk. We've lost contact with the Terminarch strike team. The helicopter was shot down. One agent survived. Your job is to guide them out.
The mission must be completed. Secure Burn 9 at all costs. That information is well above your pay grade.
Really?
Get to work.
Operator, are you there? I'm dead if I can't find some way to get out of the open. I need you to direct me.
Oh.
I'm gonna just smash it. I'm sick of looking around.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the codec calls from MGS, but that gameplay looks freaking boring. Cease. Good premise, poorly executed. Cease.
Okay, not great. Stay with me, please.
Nothing is more important than Burn 9.
What's really going on here?
The mission takes priority.
Cease. I wonder, was the devs fully capable of creating like a stealth game?
Keep control of the agent. They're an asset, nothing more.
You're my only way out.
Lame.
Operator, give me an update. Where is the asset?
Ah, what are the comments saying?
Burn 9.
Fudge.
Coming in 2026.
Most of the comments want to see a game called Mermaid Mask.
Dodo, can you hear me? Dodo, come in! Dodo!
No thanks.
Hello everyone, welcome to the first ever Story Rich Showcase. I'm Spencer from Fellow Traveler, and I'll be your host today.
I can tell you
Just
spend
saw
your
the
nights
debut trailer
gooning.
for Burn 9, a spy thriller from the team at 14 Hours Productions. But that's not all we have in store for you. No. The team has been hard at work over the past few months, reaching out to developers from all over the world. We love and publish narrative games, and wanted to build a showcase where story games could really shine. Over the next hour, we'll have brand new games to show you. We'll have some updates from some of your recent favorites. We'll have some news from teams you may not have heard from in a little while. And what showcase would be complete without some world premiere reveals? Now, let's start the show.
All right, Grandma, here we are. Don't open the door.
Oh, I've seen this before.
It's that prick, Ellen.
It was yesterday.
Hey, Jessatron! How's my favourite niece?
You're already dreaming about all the useless things you want to buy with her inheritance. You can't wait for her to die. Mum, why is there a strange man in my room? We're having apple crumble. Apple crumble is not a birthday cake!
Oh, jeez. Okay, you know what? I like mystery games, so I guess I would play that. Nappy Psycho? Demon Possessed Altar Boy? I kind of like the story, but this is very satanic. Yeah, I guess I would play this. Catechesis.
Daniel is an altar boy serving a mysterious church. One night, a demon quietly takes hold of him. When his grandfather suddenly falls deathly ill, Daniel discovers something strange. Every time he performs a good deed, the old man heals. Sounds like a miracle, right? Except, for every act of kindness, a portal to the underworld tears open. Catechesis is a psychological horror RPG where you explore unsettling environments, meet characters you'll care about, and face demons head-on with twin-stick combat, or slip past them with stealth. Puzzles, minigames, and new abilities await. Inspired by Deadly Premonition, RPG Maker classics such as Mad Father, and anime like Evangelion and Jujutsu Kaisen, featuring an original score by Garrod, composer of Valhalla and Yuppie Psycho. If you're ready to descend into the mysteries of this new religion, the Catechesis demo is available now.
Sweet. Okay, you know what? I would play that. Sit.
Welcome to Rusty Lake,
Yeah.
a place unlike any other.
Ooh, nice painting background. Oh, I love the art style.
A peculiar family will hire servants to clean their mess. You've Aldous, the trustworthy. He seeks wisdom while upholding family tradition. Alexandra, the bright, full of ruthless ambition, the holder of the family lineage. And William, the powerful, gentle to the start
Vanderboom?
when he's not in a blind
What, is this a parody of the Vanderbilt
Once a year,
family?
they gather to feast and reminisce. While beneath the surface,
Uh-oh, here comes the ominous part.
to the next unfortunate servant.
Wait.
Choose
Alright, it looks promising, very interesting, very intriguing. Intriguing. Set.
Hi, my name is Danny O'Dwyer and I run NoClip, the crowd-funded video game documentary channel on YouTube. And NoClip 2, our other channel where we attempt to discover and highlight great underground and
Hi, Danny.
Now look, I'm preaching to the choir here, but you may know that narrative in games is very important. A lot of the games that I played as a kid,
Yeah.
I played because of how they looked or what their gameplay was, but I probably didn't realize that I was playing a lot of them because of the stories and the places in which they took place. But what I found interesting is over the past 10 years, how indie developers have really taken up the mantle of great storytelling in games. When I think about some of the games that we've enjoyed the most on NoClip 2 over the past couple of years, it's games like 1,000 Times Resist, The Seance of Blake Manor, Queen's Domain, and even the recently released Wax Heads.
I've never heard of these games. Really?
Ultimately, games where the player is pushed forward because of that narrative. The next game up today is from a studio that's no stranger to making great narrative games, having previously worked on Tangle Tower and Crow Country. So let's check out The Mermaid Mask by SFB Games.
I came to the submarine to meet him, not murder him.
Not a big fan of the art style.
And great strength.
You're gonna have to get used to it. Kind of off-putting to my eyes.
The next morning, Miss Seafoam has taken over as captain.
We just came in here to question you since you're one of the suspects.
But I heard you.
Yeah, no, that doesn't get you off the hook.
Nah, I can't get used to this Tumblr art style. I just can't, alright? Yeah, I used to like Western cartoons, but that doesn't mean I have to like this ill-proportionate dog sit.
Quite the story, isn't it?
Oh, sure, that's why I got myself trapped in the murderous submarine.
This was on the floor of the crime scene. Do you know what it is?
Yeah, I like mysteries, but this ain't it, bro. Nah, bro.
Murder and mutiny, cauldrons and curses.
Any further questions?
Yeah, several.
Yeah, I don't like that art. I don't like the art style. Skip. Okay, I admit, this game does look cute, but it's still considered cozy slop. Ah, jeez. I don't hate all cozy slop games. I just don't want to be inundated with them. And furthermore, most of them are so repetitive. Repetitive farm slop and job simulators. Donchi days. Ah, that's adorable. I kind of like the art style, but I didn't see much of a story. I didn't see any semblance of a story.
Tyler here from Origame Digital. We're here in Naarm, Melbourne. You may know us from our first game, Umarangi Generation. Well,
you're an Aussie then.
The story of our next game.
So how you doing with those mangas, bro?
An adaptation of At the Mountains of Madness and A Shadow of Time. This story takes place after Lovecraft died, and we asked the question, who his protagonist would have been. Maybe you already know. Look, to make Lovecraft horror work, you've got to do new. Because what is new but the unknown?
Funny how these people will borrow from H.P. Lovecraft's work, but they won't admit what he named his cat.
So let's start things off.
Oh, H.P. Lovecraft. I never read your works, but I can tell you had the fatigue, like I do and many other rational people with pattern noticing abilities. Really?
Blackley, did you know the Aryan people once built great civilizations? Thousands of years ago, they ruled the entirety of the world.
As a man the sciences, what sits before me is the discovery of a
Okay, more Lovecraft slop. I mean, I'm not trying to diss H.P. Lovecraft, it's just these leftist games are already borrowing from his works. Ugh. I'm just moving my shoulders. Well, we hit the 2-hour mark, Moonies. We're awesome. Woo!
Mankind will ever make. Deep within the city, we shall make contact with him. We shall meet our father race, the architects of mankind.
Oh. That's Fiora. Hi, Fiora. Penguin colony. Oh no, the Nazis. Who cares? Who cares, Nibba? Oh no.
Hi, I'm MadMorph. I'm a creator, and one of the things that I do is find good games and share them with you. There's a very special reveal coming up, but first, here are 3 games that I would recommend that are included in the story-rich mega bundle that is out right now on Steam. This is a charming and creepy adventure puzzle game by Rusty Lake. You are on a train, but every time you pull into a new station, you've moved
Hey,
through
Scope
the
Dog,
timeline
welcome
of
to the
the
stream.
character's life.
Woo!
It's called Underground Blossom. In Yuppie Psycho, it's your first day of working for a big corporation. At orientation, you find out it's part of your job to hunt a witch. It's an unforgettable story set in a dystopian 90s society. And in this game, you're
cool. Kind of like American Psycho. I would like to play Yuppie Psycho. It's made by the same team of Catechizes.
More importantly, who you let inside. It's called
Yo, dude, thanks, Scope Dog. Thank you for following me on stream. Woo!
Rich mega bundle on Steam. And now, one of my
okay, so far I would like to play like 2 or 3 of these games. And they so far. Rhythm Horror. Yeah. Rhythm Horror is pretty unique. You're gonna have to execute it well for me to like it. Yeah, jeez. I don't know what to say about this game. It looks cool. Wicked Delight. I kind of like it, and I also like the usage of different art styles.
What's going on? What is this place?
Ah, jeez.
And Ivy, what happened to me?
Let me guess, amnesia? Cease. Okay, walking simulator.
Hey, can you hear me?
Who are you? I don't feel good. I think I'm falling asleep.
Okay. Very intriguing. Oh, jeez. Not a big fan of the gaming mechanics.
Trisha, don't ever touch my car. Do you even realize what you've done?
Lost in the Roots. Okay, I gotta admit, even I would play this. We hit the 2-hour mark. Woo! Okay, we Zakura now.
But I was right. It is a god.
Okay. Is Katsuhiro Otomo, creator of the Akira manga, design these characters, or is someone just emulating Akira's art style?
And then
C.
She woke up.
Seraphim Helix Experiment. Okay, you know what? That's interesting too. I would play that.
I'm Maddie Myers. And I'm Zoe Hanna.
Hi,
We are the
DEI.
co-founders and co-owners of Mothership, a reader-supported website with gaming coverage for her, for them, and yes, even for him.
At Mothership, we cover games through the lens of identity. Stepping into the shoes of another person or thing, inhabiting a body other than your own, is always part of the gaming experience. Story-forward titles like the ones in this showcase are very much our thing.
Coming up next is a murder mystery adventure game called Duppy Detective Tasha that's rooted in Caribbean folklore.
Our heroine must find both the murder culprit and her lost cell phone. That last bit is something I bet we can all relate to. Let's take a look.
Growing up, Granny would tell me and my cousin them all kind of old.
Oh, my fudge. I can barely understand her Jamaican accent.
River Mama, the bagger antics of slime and goose.
None better English, man.
Oh,
jeez.
They were just that. Tall tales. But no, it looked like story come to bum, and I am in the middle of one. What to believe? Who to trust?
Yeah, boy. Yeah, bum my clock, man. Yeah. When it comes to encountering people with very thick accents, I tend to avoid them. It's pointless trying to understand them, alright? Honestly, America needs a language barrier. Like, you need 10 years fluency of English to arrive here and be legal with no criminal background. I should write that up to my local congressman. You should write that up to your local congressman too, Moonies. And also, always report always report suspicious foreigners to ICE. Because ICE is your friend, Moonies. Sorry. Dude, I miss Murdoch. But, well, I love Murdoch, but I don't want them to be like, well, if they were here today, would the series be overdrawn and overstayed its welcome? I don't know, but the animated series was awesome. Jim. Okay, another mystery game. Follow the evidence. I wonder why LA Noire never got a sequel. I would like to play that game someday. But seriously, I think LA Noire deserves a sequel. Or maybe it's just me. Let's see. I like mystery games, but this is boring. Boring. Detective Turner. No thanks.
South Africa, and I'm making Detective Turner if looks could kill.
Oh, yikes. How are you surviving the African population? Like, I'm pretty sure they're trying to stab you every day, every time you go out.
Knives Out, set in the world of The Devil Wears Prada. So you play as this character, Detective Turner, who is this quirky investigator who hates computers and just wants to do everything analog. They take Polaroids of everything and write everything down in their little notebook so that you don't have to. What's a little controversial or different about this game, I think, is
I just found this funny meme.
to you as text written over the floors or the walls. Or
Poor execution for a mystery game. Sit. I can't skip this. Fudge.
Basically read between the lines and find even deeper meaning and more clues.
Tell them to wishlist the game.
Wishlist on Steam.
So far, the story rich showcases. Okay.
Make sure you stop by Steam and wishlist some of your favorite upcoming games. You may have heard about it before, but wishlisting is super important for indie games and is a great way to show some love to the developers who are working hard to make sure we always have something great to play. Everything you've seen in today's showcase can be found over on the Story Rich Showcase page on Steam for your easy wishlisting convenience. Okay, let's get back to the show.
Hi, we're James, Jess, and Thomas from Saltstone Studios, and we're really excited to show you our new adventure management title, The Hearth and Harbor.
Alright, wow me.
You've left your home
Another Tumblr game.
A place that boasts beautiful
No thanks.
rich culture, and plenty of
Top down slop. No thanks.
Well, the food could use some improvement. And as
Cease.
fate would have it, you've invested your last coppers in a rundown restaurant. With Cyril, your trusty new cook by your side.
Okay, Moonies, if you're ever bored during this game showcase, well then just play a little game with me. It's called Count the Troon. So far I've noticed one pooner.
That need to be greeted, seated, and looked after. Kit will take their order and Cyril will prepare their meals while you balance the needs of your guests against the stress of your staff. In the evening, the city is yours to explore. Invite new customers, progress friendships, and decompress from the long day. And then you do it all again. Good ingredients, good service, and good meals will build your favor with the people of Luthport. You'll need to make rent each month, but favor is as important as coin. Favor is a resource that can be spent to cut deals with vendors or solve problems for the townsfolk. Earning trust will grant you recipes and gifts from friends. These improvements will allow you to create more expensive dishes and to make your restaurant more comfortable for customers, building even more favor and discovering new stories.
As the winds change and war threatens your new home, these relationships will be your lifeline. Tensions will brew and resources will become scarce. But if you've been kind, your community will support you when push comes to shove. This new life is a chance to decide what kind of person you are. What will you do when you're backed into a corner? Will you protect others or prioritize your own survival? The best way to support us is to wishlist the Hearth and Harbor on Steam and let us know what you're curious about.
No thanks.
Smash it!
Ugh. The art style here is definitely ugly. Fuck no. Ew. Okay, it's not bad in some cases, but not my cup of tea. It's just Tumblr slop. Cease. Oh man. I kinda wish Tumblr never lost its clout. Would have kept all these leftists in.
In Grave Seasons, we have a
Grave
variety of
Seasons.
NPCs, and everyone has their own specific role in town. All these NPCs have their own schedules. They move pretty much autonomously throughout the town of Ashen Ridge. Sometimes events will interrupt that schedule, like murder, for example. You can see that the town doesn't necessarily revolve around your interactions with these NPCs too.
It makes you care about everything more. It makes you care about the people in the town if they feel real. And I also think that when you have the ever-looming threat of murder or violence, it's even more important for you to care about those people. We want the characters and people in Ashbridge to feel like people, and that means that not all the meaningful relationships you have to be romantic.
In limiting our pool of romance options a little bit, I find that we've
Farm slop? No thanks.
Rich story detail. All of the romance.
And then the brown guy beats up the white woman.
That could be an experience you're trying to opt into is where it could get more dangerous or morally complex.
What? I'm more logical, Moonies.
When you begin again, a different character
I'm a pattern noticer.
Pool will be selected. You can still romance that same character when they are not the killer, and you will see a different side of them. Aside from being a farming sim, Grave Seasons is also a horror game. We really do value that sense of loss as a part of the genre, and we don't necessarily want to shy away from the idea that if you don't engage with the horror aspects of this game, you might lose out in some of your relationships.
If you're talking to someone and you're like, wow, I hope you're not next, there's an added element, I think, in order to make sure that hits emotionally.
A hidden component between horror and sort of cozy is the murder mystery. Even in a game that's sort of as broad as Grave Seasons is, we are thinking about these mechanics as also
Dang.
a story, making sure that these storylines.
God dang, Moonies. Okay, I saw this funny meme on my Twitter. Basically, this Japanese user is
overall narrative.
he posted a picture of this foreigner with lice eggs in the foreigner's hair, and the commenters are saying that immigrants should get sprayed with DDT.
The Story Rich Showcase Steam page features all of the games from today's showcase. You might even be watching this there right now. You can also buy, play, or wishlist everything you've seen today. There's also demos for some of the games that we just announced. If that's not enough, there's also the Story Rich Mega Bundle, which features 10 of the best narrative games in recent memory. Okay, let's get back to the announcements.
I know we don't get called into places where they expect a lot of survivors. And I can't accept that. Not after what I've seen. I'm here now.
Suitor slop. I don't really hate suitors, it's just first person suitors are, well, most of them are similar. I mean, so far in recent years we've gotten like first person space horror suitors. Seriously, like the Dead Space remake of the Callisto Project and many others. Cease.
Reconnecting calls. Final report of Dahlia Volkova.
Yeah, my fudge. Alright, so PS1 slop. Oh, wait a minute. Is that building relationship city game? Aw, oh, hell no. Can I skip this shit? Fuck. I can't. Seriously, who's funding this shit? BlackRock? It's gotta be something Jewish or Chinese.
Hi, I'm Juan Pablo from Recurring Dream, and I'm here to talk to you about our game, Desktop Explorer. In this game, you'll have to navigate through your uncle's old computer and find out what happened to the person he was looking for and how a program called Desktop Explorer was messing with his head. Everything is computer-centric, so be ready to solve puzzles using computer features you never thought could be used as puzzle mechanics. However, this old computer has more to it than just text files. We haven't talked about this in detail in previous announcements, but Desktop Explorer can change quite a bit in its approach to torment its different users. For example, since the computer's youngest user was addicted to a virtual chat room, well, you'll have to read conversations from years ago and understand what made her play along with Desktop Explorer. Combine all of your skills to reach the truth of it all. Remember, nothing is off the table. We'd love to share more, but we want to
what the heck is this nonsense? Seriously. Desktop Explorer? Nah, not interested. It's like a poor man's needy overdose streamer, aka needy girl overdose.
When we try and solve human problems with the coldness of technology. Will you outsmart the computer? Will you solve the mystery? Will you become a Desktop Explorer? Thank you so much! We really hope you enjoy the game when it comes out on July 17th. And right now, you can check the demo on Steam. Thank you so much, and goodbye.
Alright, so something interesting, please. Oh, the Nima game? See, they're showing the same game trailers at different showcases. Like, Sid, that's just proof they're stalling for time. And my Nima. Alright, this is promising. I'm not sure if I would play it though. Don't know. Woo!
Story Rich Showcase is brought to you by the team at Fellow Traveler. We're an indie publishing label that focuses on narrative games, and you may have played some of our past hits like Citizen Sleeper, 1000 Times Resist, or the recently released Titanium Court. We've had a few games in the showcase so far, like Burn 9 and Penguin Colony, but we have even more to show off. Let's check it out.
Nirvana Noir. A City of Cops being... A City of Cops... Damn it. Fudge. Who cares? I don't like the art style. I like the characters that I play as staff faces. Ugh. Ew, Allegria art style. AKA the Corporal art style. Blech. This is the story rich showcase, demonstrating trailers with story narratives. So far, some of them are interesting to me, but most of them are mid. And furthermore, I've seen some of these trailers in different gaming showcases, so it's obvious they're stalling for time. But hey, Moonies, at 3 p.m., we're gonna be reacting to the quote-unquote gaming GAY Gay Pride showcase, or as I like to call it, the Groomer Showcase. It's gonna be a hilarious hit, so if they show drag queens over there, I'm gonna laugh and I'm gonna rip on them. Don't forget, at 3 p.m., alright? And also at 6 p.m., we're gonna roast the Aussie games too. Yeah, not so fun down under, bro.
How's it going? My name is Edmund Tran, and I'm the managing editor of a little website called This Week in Video Games.
Okay, I don't really
This Week in
care.
Video Games is a completely
Damn it, can't skip this.
funded website covering games and the games industry. Thanks to our supporters, we're completely commercial free, which allows us to focus on the stuff that actually matters instead of appeasing algorithms. Things like curating stuff that's actually important, as well as working on in-depth reporting, long-form writing and developer interviews, and making sure we respect your time as well as our own. We absolutely love narrative games because we know they have the capacity to tell highly evocative and effective stories, and that the full potential of the medium and its methods have yet to be completely realized. Each year, we discover new narrative games that hit us in surprising new ways, which is why we were so keen to get involved in this showcase. And since we're based in Australia, we know firsthand just how many amazing independent video games are being made down here. So we're very pleased to be able to introduce these next titles, which have been on our radar for quite some time.
Okay, weren't you at the Southeast Asian Showcase? Jeez. What the heck is this? Straya? Okay, judging from the accent, they're gonna show this again at the Aussie Showcase, ain't you, bruh? I got a license for that, bruv. Ugh, ew. I don't like the art style. I like Clay Mason, but the character designs for this game is ugly. The character designs for this game are ugly. This ain't it, bro. This ain't... To escape this mental hellscape. Yeah, we get it. Adulting is hard. You should have worked on the title. Cease.
Hey, Dave here from Powerhoof. Last year we put out a pulp adventure thriller called The Drifter. And yeah, now I want to tell you about my 90s inspired point and click fantasy adventure epic called The Telwinium. Join friends Pendar, Tanny and Wit as they flee the Shadowfell, along with a two-headed rogue, the axe-wielding uplander Otar, and an army of skeletons. It's your first night away from Willow's Dean, and you have first watch. The Telwinium started as a kind of nostalgia project for me, like so evoking the books and games that I've been in love with since the 80s.
This reminds me of like old PC games of the 90s.
With like a 4:3 aspect ratio and stuff. Yeah, so like really like Sierra games that I grew up playing.
But well, it's just the game, the characters in the background, they look so blurry.
The story's all the fun, tropey.
I know you're trying to emulate old PC games, but come on, make it more clearer, dude.
It throws you right into the action. Imagine it's the first night Bilbo leaves the Shire, and Gandalf just had his throat slit. That's the setup. Then yeah, throw in a magic system, multiple player characters, an army of skeletons at your control, and you've got the Telwinium. Gameplay is a kind of a mix of old and new. There's no getting soft locked if you miss an item, or like crazy moon logic puzzles. And yeah, it's point and click. There's no like typing in, look around. But like those early games, looking around is a big important part. Yeah, so there's like a dedicated look cursor. I sort of love how
moon logic.
Some of those old games feel, despite
jeez.
Because you're really in the world.
So does that mean these puzzles are gonna be as backwards confusing? Jeez.
The Telwinium, Winter's Dawn is on Steam right now.
You know what? I'll give you an A for effort, Mr. Neckbeard, but you're gonna have to work on an execution of this game. Looks way too blurry for the character and the black background.
It's been a blast.
In any case, A for effort, Mr. Neckbeard. Jeez. Demon School. Lame. 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 Another safe, edgy game. Lame. I like puzzle games, but not this, bruh. No thanks. Rather play Persona 1 and 2. Even though Persona 1 is fucking grindy. Oh no, he's a Natsu. Boo. No thanks.
Two of my team are walking wounded. The other is about to lose her mind.
Uh-huh.
Now, a sacred monstrosity is in our way. It took a lot to make me go back to the 1,000 hells. But she could pay it, and more. I just had to bring her murdered sons out.
Brown woman, skip. Nothing, CEI.
I just hoped I could bring everyone back this time. We got past some very insistent guardian demons, but not without our first scars.
Yeah, my fud. Can you skip this? A bit too slow paced for me, in my opinion.
I'd recruited a singer when we met shades who demanded funeral songs.
Cease.
Use that, or be torn apart. So here we are, just worn down husks. But maybe we can still nick what we need from under the monster's snout. Well, at least most of us survived for our appointment with Queen Death.
1,000 hells. Nah, poor execution. It looks too slow paced and boring.
Hi, Gareth Damian Martin here, creator of In Other Waters and the Citizen Sleeper series.
Oh, really?
I hope you're enjoying the story-rich showcase so far. I'm dropping in for just a little announcement. I'm happy to reveal that Citizen Sleeper 1 and 2 will be releasing on Nintendo Switch 2 on June 25th. If you already own either game, you'll be able to upgrade to the Switch 2 edition for free on that day too. That's not all. On June 7th,
not really impressed.
I'll be in the PC Gaming Show to reveal my brand new game in a world premiere. The show starts at 8 PM BST, 12 PM PDT, so don't miss it. I'll see you there.
See, so it's something good, story-rich showcase.
For the first ever story-rich showcase. Thank you so much for tuning in and for being a part of the show.
Oh, dang, it's over?
Still want more narrative
Dang, that's
games?
pretty
Be sure to
early.
check out the store at Showcase
See, I knew it.
where you can
They're
buy or wish list
showcasing
everything you've seen today.
trailers that
You can
were
also check out the
previously
Mega Bundle, and you can easily
demonstrated
play together
in
with some
other
games.
gaming
If that's still
gaming
not enough for you,
presentations because
make
they're
sure to
stalling for
acknowledge the
time.
Ludenaricon, our annual
See,
narrative game
that's
festival
kind of
that's
sad.
returning to Steam
But then again,
October 8th.
you really shouldn't create pointless
Of
categories
course, none of
for
this would have
gaming
been possible without a
showcases.
ton of work from across the team.
But hey, what
Direct
do I
support
know
from our
about
partners who helped us bring
the
the
human
show to you,
condition
and
and
of course,
real
the
equality
developers
and
who trusted us with their
egalitarianism?
announcements.
Well, hey,
Thank
what
you
do
all
I
for
know
coming.
about running
I'll see you next
businesses?
year.
Sees. Yeah, whatever, Mr. Goonbeard. Okay, so that was the Story-Rich Showcase. Some games were pretty good, the rest were mid. Okay, so my dear Moonies, the next showcase will be the Green Game Showcase. I know it's a very retarded category, but let's laugh along with it. It's gonna start at 2, but we're gonna watch something cool until that happens. Let's see, Summer Games Fest, Green Game Showcase. Okay. Woo! Okay, let me fix this. Alright, let me fix this for a second. Okay, there we go. My bad. Whoop. Okay, let's see. Now let's watch the technicals video.
Blue was 19 years old and she was in his community. So he starts off just flirting, launching some conversation with her, then asks her for confirmation that she's over 18. This story makes it sound like you're 12 now. Please confirm you're over 18 so I don't ruin this conversation from the start. LOL, I'm 19.
I'm a retard.
You're still probably too young for me, unfortunately.
Sit.
People really thought this screenshot was fucking hilarious. So she confirms that she's most likely too young for him, and he says, unless you can act like all grown up and stuff, I can already act like a kid, so we can fake our age closer together. 32-year-old man, by the way.
Alright, a retard. Seriously. Okay, long story short, this technical videos is about him reading the Metro files. I think Metro is some type of fighting game streamer and whatnot. Anyway, he got exposed for trying to date an 18 and 19-year-old girls. It may not be illegal, but the way he tried to court them was still pretty retarded.
Talking about acting like a kid so he can bag a 19-year-old. If you're gonna be bagging 19-year-olds, at least be the dude who's all like, oh yeah, I got hella money, like a sugar daddy situation. Why would you act like a fucking kid? So he responds to that comment here in 2025, and he says, I don't think this is creepy. It's a bad attempt at flirting. Also, I genuinely don't even remember who that was. Lack of riz is the last thing I would characterize that as. But again, she was of age. She was fucking 19 years old. All the people LARPing like the dark blue chick and the purple chick are victims of grooming. I find that incredibly cringe. Like, just look at the framing of this document. 2023, Purple was freshly 18 years old. That term, freshly 18, like you're picking a crop. What does
Straight off the
freshly mean?
vine.
How fresh are we talking here? Straight off the presses, like a day
Straight
later?
off the vine.
How do you quantify that? And she met Metro in a comp game on over. Talk of drinking in this, unless they're in a country where that's allowed. I don't know, because these people are fucking anonymous, so I have no idea. This one says she told him she's a lesbian. Oh, you're not a dude? I'm gay, sorry. Same. Asks for a pic. Jokes about working naked on Twitch. And they're still talking like friends. Like, they still have, like, hour-long calls. And here's where they're talking about the alcohol. Joking about chaining her up in his basement. That's a fun one. I think he's teasing sending
just
her
like
a nude
Spoonie
here.
did.
He says, I've never sent a nude on the internet. You say... Again, these
And
are
now
two
Jesse
fucking
Otaku is a
adults,
tranny.
So I don't know why I would care about any of that. Oh my goodness. I was 18 and gay, and he was 32 and straight. It's so fucking stupid, dude. We really need to stop reaching when it comes to these things. If you just stuck to the Aspen thing, that would have been solid. You don't need to build a fucking Pokédex of screenshots. In 2025, they loop back and have a conversation, and he's like, yo, give me an example. I'm really trying to understand, because in my mind, when you tell me you're gay, I'm like, okay, that's cool. We are chilling. And then she gives a bunch of examples of what she was made uncomfortable by, I assume. Some were before I said I'm gay, but others were definitely after, since I told you during our first call. But that's the age difference that makes all of this an issue. Not really. If you're 32, you can legally date and have sex with an 18-year-old woman. Like, you could say it's weird, but it's like, why the fuck is this in a Google Doc? I don't get it, dude. The infantilization of women. He admits to flirting, says a few things are
It's
inappropriate,
legal,
dumb jokes.
but it's
I think
weird.
referring to the basement joke.
Alright, sweet. Okay, let me try something. Twitch, you okay? Alright, Twitch, you still with me? Hello? Alright, sweet. What about you, Kick? Come on, Kick. Please. Please. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, that was awesome, Moonies.
This is inappropriate if he knew her age. Kind of did himself in there. Well, I think you should avoid making these jokes to young people on the internet considering your age. One day it's gonna cause you problems. Holy victim complex. You're fucking 18! Oh my, are you an adult or not? Are you a child? She's drinking alcohol too, by the way, on these calls. Like, what are we doing here, dude? Stop fucking LARPing. Stop LARPing with this
Hey, new
victim
viewer,
complex.
what's up?
Oh,
Woo!
there's a
Welcome to
fucking
the stream,
wasp
bro.
in my...
Woo! Yeah, I'm watching a technical videos until the next gaming showcase starts. So, relax with me, bro.
Oh fuck! I missed. Oh! Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up! I fucking missed so bad. Close it up. Yeah, hell no.
I don't even know how it got in here because it's so big. It had to like crawl in from the side. Oh, fuck. You guys think child grooming is scary? Try dealing with a wasp this big. Alright, I'm fed up with this shit. Let's move on to Metro's response.
Oh, I
So
hate
he
wasp
posts this
and
document.
hornet
What you
seats.
always want to
I
do
mean,
when someone
jeez.
accuses you of shit
Dang.
is instantly respond to it, give it
Why
almost
can't we-
no time
why
to
can't
think
we
it
have-
over. And you want
Well,
a
make
lot of it
hornets
to be kind
extinct.
of, you know, stream of
Jeez.
consciousness and just poisoning the well. So Metro did a fantastic job here in his retort. Too long didn't read. I have never flirted with minors in my life, and I'm considering legal action against the people spreading these false allegations. The things being said about me are either untrue or completely unverifiable. Aspen herself proves in her own messages that I never flirted with her, talked to her inappropriately, or had any kind of relationship beyond friendship. She explicitly
Jeez.
states that there is nothing that can prove he was flirting or interested. Metro, besides, you know, the conversation with your friend where you clearly state
Honestly, Metro's pretty retarded. Honestly, it's pretty much a controversy.
that you were interested, but besides that, even after reviewing screenshots and old messages, there was never anything between us beyond friendly conversation between two Twitch partners.
Oh, excuse
I've
me.
made the full DMs between Aspen and myself public, and he says that there's nothing to hide, so, you know, he released the whole conversation. But that's not even the problem that people have. The problem that people have is the conversation you have with a friend where you're establishing all of these metrics and facts. Here's his response to that. He says the conversation with Yellow that is being referenced was from 2018 and was between me and someone I considered a good friend at the time, a 23-year-old man. Okay, so he was 23. He was 23 co-signing a 16 or like 17 and 27 relationship. Yet we're only focusing on Metro. If Metro's weird for this, then surely Yellow is also weird for this, right? Whoever that may be. I
Yeah.
brought up a possible situation that I already knew would
Guys, I'm kind of like, what's the name of that comedian? God dang it. Well, look, everyone here should just die.
be wrong, as shown in the messages themselves. It was a random, dumb conversation between friends. Nothing
Jeez.
ever came of it. And again, as shown by the full DMs, whenever you're asking questions like that, it's almost like you're asking for permission. If he already knew it was wrong, and yet he's still going to his friend and asking, hey, would this be weird? Do you think this is weird? And he's like, he's workshopping it around all of his friends. He's looking for permission. He's looking for that that sign to be like, no, I'm actually overthinking this. This is actually cool. Because if you already knew it was wrong, why the fuck are you asking a bunch of people about it, right? Doesn't make any sense. The second accusation, which I think is the purple woman, was a 19-year-old at the time. I spoke to her briefly for a few minutes. It was a casual conversation that ended quickly. Nothing inappropriate was ever said. At worst, you could call it a failed attempt at flirting between two adults. And that's the one where he said he could fake being, acting like a kid and she could fake being older so they could have a closer age gap. That was kind of fucking weird. I'm not gonna lie. If you're going for 19-year-olds, bro, just, you know, do your thing, but framing it like that is specifically very weird. The last woman mentioned in the document is someone I hung out with once and then stopped talking to. She later contacted me multiple times and asked to hang out again. Even after we stopped talking, she spoke positively about me and my community. And then he says the rest of it's gossip, and the DMs don't show him talking inappropriately. He's never acted creepily towards younger women. That's debatable. And then he tries to paint the character of the people who released this document on him. There's not really any more information here. It's just him kind of ranting towards the end. So let's look at the video response that he made to these accusations as well.
Age difference is swept under a rug? No. I flirted with a girl I was 19. I did flirt with a girl I was 19. And then I stopped talking to her.
Oh, that's
She
his
wanted to continue
accent.
talking to me.
He's Slavic.
Also, I flirt with girls of all ages. Not right now because I have a girlfriend.
Never fucking live stream yourself when you're in drama, dude. He's just like throwing out sound bites now. He just said, I date girls of all ages. Bro, that's a Drake bar. You can't say that. He corrects himself later because he realizes the chat is like, whoa, what the fuck did you just say?
All ages that are legal. Sorry. I talk to girls all ages that are legal.
Yeah, just put your foot in your mouth then, bro.
There you go, Metro. There you go.
Metro, you're pretty retarded.
Holy shit, dude. Someone links him this comment where he's saying he should have just taken it slow. The whole thing was bothering him for weeks, and he was asking multiple people about if it was weird to talk to a 16-year-old. And he says, this was back in 2018. I had thought in my head and in my brain it was dumb enough to form into creepy shit that I could talk to about my then friend. He like knows it's creepy, but also is confused why anyone's calling him out for it. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. People agreeing with Metro on the Aspen take are seriously delusional. She was 16. She was a child. When you're being groomed/preyed on, it's not always obvious that it's happening. Sometimes you don't even realize it happened until later down the line, well into being an adult. Well, to be fair, in this case, we don't have, like, we have him considering it. He's, like, mulling it over in his head, but he never took that step in their DMs. She didn't ever even realize that he was into her. So, while he is fucking weird for doing that, I feel like we're overplaying the whole processing trauma and victimhood here. Victim of what? Being his mercy pocket on Overwatch? Like, let's calm down a little bit. This guy Metro was sending poggers in the DMs, even if he was talking to people of age. You cannot shoot. Stay on the sidelines.
Really?
Yeah, if his idea of flirting is acting like a kid at the ripe age of 32, my man doesn't know ball. Deadlock isn't even out, and we've already had an apology video and an addressing the allegation document. That's crazy. Worst part is this guy's career isn't going to blow up. He's going to continue streaming to his echo chamber of people who think it's acceptable for a 26-year-old to lie about being in a relationship with a 16-year-old girl. This is just incredible. He was never in a relationship
this
with
stupid
Aspen.
drama is
the
very
telephone game
retarded.
has already started where we're just like, oh, he fucked a 16-year-old, when the accusation is that he was considering dating a 16-year-old when he was 27. It costs you guys nothing to just be fucking accurate for once. Then he shows 2 screenshots of chatters saying, we stand with you, Metro. Fuck these voids. We still fuck with you, Big M. You're only really truly canceled if you cancel yourself. If you just fucking power through
Exactly.
and keep
Who cares
uploading,
about
there's always
cancel
gonna be an audience.
culture?
Just look at
Anyway, technicals, I like your content, but I didn't like the drama in that video. I need something more substantial. Let's see. How about popular vid? Yeah, I know I have like 3 minutes left until the green game showcase, but I want to see something cool. Alright, I want to see something cool. Alright, Smash organizer banned for essay allegations. See, I
another
told you.
Smash player banned for sex.
I told you Smash players are fucking freaks and pedos. See, it's Moonies. What is it about that game? I wonder, does Sakurai know about the Western Smash community and their degeneracy? interlock of bathings. Ugh.
Sexual misconduct allegations. Anyone surprised? Not me. Let's get into it. This is Last, who is a TO, commentator, and is also a player manager, or was a player manager for Team Liquid. I think he worked kind of closely with Hungrybox on some of his events. A lot of professional ties in the community. So this came across my timeline yesterday, like an hour after it was posted. It's posted by Georgia Smash, titled Regarding Ryan Last Critch Bomb. On May 8th, 2026, Georgia Smash moderators were notified of allegations from 3 individuals who will remain anonymous. Regarding Ryan Last Critch Bomb, the allegations detail instances of rape, emotional abuse and manipulation, coercion, and multiple cases of sexual assault.
Honestly, I'm gonna need some proof.
At the request of...
Just in case, because Moonies, we all know bitches be lying sometimes.
One of the individuals, Critchbomb was privately banned from several tournaments in Georgia in 2024 for the individual's safety. I don't know if I'm saying his last name right, but I don't really care. To address his behavior in private. Due to this incident, as well as other incidents occurring in other regions, etc., Georgia Smash leadership recommends an indefinite ban from all Georgia events, as well as region.
Alright, it's 1:59. Gotta get ready for this stupid Green Game Showcase. Ah, it's too damn loud. Sit, turn that sit down. Fuck. Alright, Moonies, we're getting ready for the Green Game Showcase. Lame. Lame. If this showcase has any games from India or China, I'll laugh my fucking ass off. Woo! Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get on with the sits though. Green.
Welcome to the Summer Games Fest Green Game Showcase 2026. Woo! Who's excited? I'm Jude. I am part of the Planet Play team that curated the Green Game Showcase, but I'm also the co-host of the.
Tell me, Jude, what games have you played recently?
How games can make a positive impact in the world.
Okay, we're starting off with 2 middle-aged hags.
Hello, hi, I'm Anjali Bhamani. I am an actress, an author, a producer. For our
Moonies, have you ever heard of these people before? I haven't.
As the global ambassador for Games for Change, which is a wonderful
Oh boy,
that does work
that is so
all
gay.
over the globe,
Games for Change.
essentially in the gaming for good space, both teaching people from a young age code and really focus on
Alright,
not only
let's sit through this hour-long propaganda fest, alright?
inspire us, give us agency, but also helping with funding and other aspects of game creation so that we can make the world a better place through games.
Love it. And it's a pleasure to co-host this with you today.
I've been working on
Yes, we may
I've been watching City Showcase all the fucking day.
We'll see. We'll see. We may be the straight guys for this guy's little comedian, so I don't know. It's entirely possible.
Oh my fudge, will you show us the trailers, you hags?
But before we
Sit.
get started, I'm sure everybody is just sat at home.
You're up when the rooster crows. DVR feels sit here so. We're trending normie clothes. And tomorrow you'll do it all over again. My social circle only has room for ex-lords Abrahamics. No, they can't be real Nords. Fucking normies. Fucking normal fags. Get off my board. You're a bunch of fucking normal fags. Saying YOLO, showing off your swag. No chicken tendies in his Wendy's bag. You're a motherfucking normal fag.
Out in the world, games that
Laugh and live and love it. Na, 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 na. Kiss your face when you're caught. Kiss your face when you're clubbing. Na, 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 na. Hop in this fucking oven. Na, 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 na,
which
na,
earlier
na.
we decided was
Then tomorrow you'll fuck things up again and again.
Post-apocalyptic.
You jerk your wiener to the anime porn 3D bitches. Can't touch my Japanese sword. Yo, glory to leader Netanyahu's.
Don't worry if you missed anything.
Fucking normies, me bagging PCs. Get off my board, you're a bunch of fucking normal fags. Having sex with herpes ridden slags. All my Stacy's going out with Chad. Cause you're a bunch of fucking normal fags. Why the fuck are you still here? Your city clothes and your city music are also sit here. We're gonna bake all those half-chin Jews. Normies breathing the gas, taking those social cues. You're so concerned with fairness, rooting for the nearest. I just want to take a snap back, so you're in the back. Come on, you know all the rest. You're a bunch of fucking normal fags. You vote Republican or Democrat. You neurotypical while I'm so sad. Goddamn motherfucking normal fags. You're a bunch of fucking normal fags. You're literally white but you pretend you're black. I'll die alone but not enslaved to hags. I'm not a stupid fucking normal fag. All of a sudden I had to sing because these two hags were so boring. So was the trailers, damn it. Fuck.
Oh, that's a great idea. Okay, yeah. No, I gotta add that.
Holy yappuccino.
Come and be an auto.
Yeah, they're adorable.
STFU, there aren't any good games announced. I would love to play an actual game.
I know. No, I can't. I other people doom scroll. I scroll through animals stuff and otters top.
Hags, shut up. Sit. So is the games. Fuck.
Yep. Play as an animal. Okay.
Alright. Play as an animal. Oh great, more furry shit.
Pull those glasses up, we've got an island to clean. This is Wildwoods. And this is Pelle. In this cozy cleaning sim adventure, you step into the past.
Another cozy game. Fuck this.
When a sick bird appears.
That mouse does look kinda cute, but I'm not playing this prop. The propaganda slop. Prop slop.
Sixten, Rika, and Bea, your cleaning crew, is right there with
Cozy slop, prop slop.
your digidial. Pelle is an avid and meticulous cleaner.
Fuck
who values
this.
nature restoration above all else. Or well, almost. Some other things Pelle loves
Oh, this is so cringe.
and monsters of the world by petting
Wait,
them,
did that game just say
doing a quick boogie.
whatever.
But
I
Pelle's
hate
also
furries.
curious. They love exploring and sketching their surroundings. Even though they're much, much better at cleaning than sketching, it's a hobby they really enjoy doing. Cleaning can be hard work, and that should be appreciated. Around the island there are these very suitable spots to admire their work and
jeez.
take a moment to relax. Join Pelle's adventure in the Muri Wildwoods demo update Suns Out.
The game does look cute, but I don't want to play this.
I'm the developer of Adapt.
I'm not playing that I'm not playing that propaganda slop.
Developing Adapt that
Alright, dinosaurs aren't real.
the project as a player
It's all
was to
atheist
really
bullcrap.
have
Really.
as much creative freedom
Really.
as possible. And so first you have the species editor, where you can of course come with
Okay, so why is every dinosaur skeleton being hoarded by the Smithsonian Museum? If you see a dinosaur skeleton in any museum that's not the Smithsonian, it's usually a replica.
as well in the sort of the proceduralization inside of the core game.
Evolution is a lie.
But with the added caveat of more
How do you create life from an explosion? Cease.
understanding of their goals and objectives and how to progress through the game. And so a major endeavor, especially
We
as
want
the
Destiny
project
2, we want
gets
Destiny
closer to
2.
an early access release has been to ensure that the player has as few hurdles as possible when trying to identify their
What kind of evolved creature bullshit is this?
how to find mates.
You want a long-necked dinosaur with spider legs?
and socialize
Freaking
with animals and
retards.
species and what other options are sort of available to them.
Pretty hilarious. People will believe in Charles Darwin's conclusions about evolution, but they'll choose to ignore Charles Darwin's views on evolutionary race.
Ancient trees. These places feel magical because they're alive. And in the real world, many of those creatures and habitats are now at risk.
When it comes to this Hawthorne game, I mean, yeah. Playing as a mouse is kind of cute, but it kind of looks like a PS3 game. I mean, it's not a bad thing that it looks like a PS3 game, but well,
but here's the best part. A portion of every reservation will go directly towards
they should stop acting like this game is like revolutionary. Alright, you're just playing as a monk mouse. A villager mouse. Yay.
Incredibly close to our hearts.
It's farm slop too.
Thank you for helping us build not just a game world worth protecting, but a real world movement that can do some good beyond it.
I don't care.
Mark here, and this is Primordial Empire, a game about life at its smallest scale.
No.
I'm thrilled to show you how far our little friends have come.
A lame rhythm game? No thanks, bro. No thanks, bro.
Future through genetic experimentation, unlocking the hidden potential of their genome.
Yeah, my fudge. Yeah, my fudge.
Found love.
Propaganda games are DOA.
Yikes. Their world is growing. They expand across a vast...
The green games get their own showcase, but God forbid we have a showcase for blue games or red games. Whoa, guys, it's Mark! This game looks confusing. You want Destiny 2? Hope my wife's boyfriend lets me play this game. This looks worse than PS1 games, I mean it. Damn straight, bro. Not enough green. I think this is all indie games. The backgrounds look beautiful, but the gameplay looks confusing. Like, what the hell? Too much going on in this game. Dark Side is slightly terrifying. Israel flag. What, is this called Penguin Game?
Cosmic horror game. It's Lovecraft from a different perspective.
Cosmic horror with Lovecraft, really? I'll say it once again. These people will these people will steal traits from Lovecraft's story, but they're not brave enough to say who was Lovecraft's cat's name. What a bunch of pussies. They won't acknowledge Lovecraft's pattern recognition. So I can tell anyone who incorporates Lovecraft into their cosmic horror game or media, 9 out of 10 times they're probably a LARPer. Penguin Colony. Yeah, I saw that in the previous showcase. Why are all these games starring rats? Jeez. How if this mouse can do the rat dance? To sleep. Starting to get sleepy. Sleepy Moonies.
Now it's up to you to go out into the world and help all who live here, big and small. Hella blends exploration, cooperation, and a deep love for the natural world. The game invites players to slow down, breathe, and reconnect.
Can we give that mouse a tiny toy motorcycle? Hella. Honestly, they should just make a Stuart Little game with all these mice running around.
I know I'm an animal lover, but those games.
Alright, make it quick, Hag.
So
Cease.
and so interesting.
Hag, don't nag.
Penguin horror. Who knew?
Alright.
Who knew that there could be penguin eldritch horror? I'm so impressed. And God, the art again, so gorgeous. Every one of these games is so adorable.
So what did you have a favorite?
God, I loved.
Don't call them rats. There's anti-Semitics.
So many of them in all of them. Hawthorne is gorgeous. Absolutely
rat
gorgeous.
slop.
Yeah, and just the idea again. I'm just gonna go back to penguin eldritch horror. I just want to say those words together.
I didn't see anything scary in that penguin eldritch horror.
That was
Wildwoods.
Pelly.
Pelly the Murray.
There was Adapt.
Okay.
Which was
so cool. Create your
Beautiful.
own species.
Yep.
Love that.
Hawthorne, which we love.
Hawthorne, which we loved, was beautiful.
Primordial Empire.
Primordial Empire, and
Oh, so that was the kind of microscopic.
yeah, that was the what a cool way to
Very
learn
cool.
about the creatures underground too. I mean,
Exactly.
underwater.
Penguin Colony.
Penguin Colony and
Hela.
Hela, that
Mice
right.
and
Oh,
Magic.
Yeah,
my
jeez.
goodness.
Well,
Mice and Magic, you guys.
hags, don't nag.
Magic
Shut
and
up.
Animals.
Right.
That's all I have to
It's
say.
the best
Cease.
Come on.
So is the
I'm
next.
excited.
So
Okay,
is the
this
next
a
game
great
already.
start. What are
Damn.
we moving on to next?
Okay, so our next category is now we are saving the world. But this is one of the categories that I mean, I love all the categories.
All right, we
but
hit the
this
3-hour
one
mark.
for a gamer,
Yay.
this is a gamer's
Yay,
dream.
Moonies.
This is what we do every day.
Yeah, this is what we're
Save
sort of
worlds.
trained to do by games.
Exactly.
Right? Is save the world. No matter what's going on in the world, we're here to save it. I love it.
So all of these games that we're about to show are basically our training.
Mm-hmm. I like this. These are
Us in
superhero training games.
Exactly.
Done. I'm here for it.
Shall we have a look?
Yes, let's have a look.
Save the world. Oh, that is so pretentious.
Guys got carried away with technology rush.
Ew, cow art slop.
And littered with techno junk. An aggressive slime called Goofy Goo is trying to consume it. In Super Weird, you, Solo, or
Okay,
your friends
we're Adventure Time now.
fix this with robots just like
Hey, New
these.
Vera, what's up?
Endless
Woo!
supply of them.
Thank you for joining the stream.
Program
Woo!
them, but these robots are of such poor quality that they only execute the command they literally run into.
That game looks boring as fuck.
Or carry wood, or use the tools you've built for them. And that's how we build
Ah,
our
my
massive
fudge.
automated system. We put
Ah
this world
yes,
together
Cringe
from
Game
fragments,
Showcase. You
unlocking
want that?
new locations with
Destiny
fresh
2.
resources,
Technological
and reviving old
animal
tech.
slop.
This way,
Vin.
we're building a
Robots,
system that will
AI
help us defeat
propaganda.
hostile machines thrown at us by the Goofy Goo. That's why it has to be built reliable and efficient.
Oh my fuck.
It's time to fix the mistakes of the past, cleanse this world, and restore its balance.
Cleanse the world with robots.
This is
So
Haley,
fucking ironic.
Community Manager, coming to you straight from the Green Games Showcase. Please enjoy our early access mashup trailer and stick around until the end. For an
Lord,
exclusive
please let the
announcement.
showcase end early. I don't care if the showcase gets DDoS. Please do it. That'd be so fucking funny. Yeah. What? Aloft. That was pretty boring. People like this are why the industry isn't taken seriously. Exactly. No one wants to play a propaganda slop. Okay, what's this?
Master your blade and dual stick gunplay to defeat each guardian in their unique fighting style. Tension is high, the combat is
Okay, this isn't so bad, but at the very least, it's not that preachy. Huh. It's pretty good. But what does this have to do with saving the environment?
It's up to you to decide what is worth fighting for.
The jailer is the key. Kill him and you'll be free.
Alright. I'm not really interested, but hey, at least it's not preachy propaganda slop.
A hand-drawn open-world survival adventure.
The art style's not too bad, but it's kind of like a Cuphead knockoff, but the animation is so stilted. Kind of reminds me of early 2000s Newground animations. In any case, I don't like this top-down slop. And also, it's farming slop too. Farming slop. Seriously,
Well, you can always invite an online
If a
friend.
leftist plays more farming slot games, obviously they don't know how to farm food. Really.
And that's only the beginning. Charging buses,
Cease.
magic powers, and surprising encounters are all waiting for you in Gumbo. Gumbo is coming soon on Steam.
Gumbo. Lame.
On an island
There's a Cuphead
beneath the
knockoff.
west is a place where nature in perfect balance happens to exist. Covered with trees, plants, and animals so fine.
No thanks.
Overlooked by
Okay.
the giant tree of life, as old as time. Its roots wind down far and deep into the ground.
The art style looks nice, but don't really like the animation.
The island was unscathed for thousands of years until
Was
one day,
early
a
2000s
giant
DeviantArt
broke its
a motif for
fears.
this game? Cease. I'm seeing some weird gradients. Great, another walking simulator. Macau art style, fuck this. No thanks, no thanks, bro. Witchspire.
Witchspire, nature is both friend and foe.
It's not too bad, but witches are satanic propaganda.
To survive in the untamed wilderness.
Holy shit.
You take from the land and use your magical abilities to give back.
Holy shit, Moonies.
Dark forces seek to corrupt the world.
Cease. I might as well play FF14. Even Terra, then play this. No thanks.
Hi, I'm Eric, and this is The Greenening, my wholesome incremental game about a planet covered in ashes.
Cease.
To restore it and discover the secret.
I understand the motif, and it does sound interesting, but
other resources.
I know the skill tree, that's so lame. And also, the execution of this premise, it's way too boring. I'm just being honest, dude. Bruh.
This garden can also be customized to make it your own. And there are just so many upgrades and abilities to explore in the huge skill tree. Oh, and that right here is Sparkle, your trusty guide and companion through the game. So, if green is one of your favorite colors and you're looking for a relaxing and satisfying incremental game, The Greenening is for you. It's out now on Steam.
Another Pokemon ripoff. Okay, don't get the wrong idea. I do want there to be more monster catching games. Some of these monsters look like shit. Seriously. At least Power World has cool monsters. Like, what the fuck is this? Neopets ripoffs? Neopets. Who remembers Neopets? Ah, jeez. Kinforge. No thanks. I kind of want to play the Digimon game, but the newest one, well, the combat looks so slow.
But also the art is such a specific... It's so fun. So many of these games feel like you're stepping into an animated feature, but with agency.
Quiet Hag. So the trailers. Cease.
Combo, both of them.
He's back.
Seem like such little fun ways to save the world. And then we had some really, really dark ones as well.
Set
I
up
love Witchspire, first of all. I love the
Hags.
idea of witches as both guardians of nature and
Dope.
potential destroyers of nature, because
Nag.
there has to be a balance in nature between the two.
Set up Hags, don't nag.
It reminded me a bit
As in,
like Wicked.
I had to turn that into a t-shirt.
You know, the good and the bad.
Yeah,
and the,
sure.
yeah,
Sure. It actually reminded me of a game that I did a while back called Homestead Arcana, which was sort of a similar situation where you were tasked with learning about the world and saving it from utter doom, like we
Which
are often
slop.
tasked with saving.
Ah, these convos are
the
so
world from
cringe.
in video games.
We love Israel Benjamin
Super
Netanyahu.
weird combo. What was the next one
had,
that we had?
Aloft.
Aloft. Let's talk about Aloft because that one, what a cool open.
When
big,
everything is
beautiful
slop,
world they
nothing
created
is.
there.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, and who doesn't love the feeling of flying?
I know.
I only have experienced it in my dreams.
Next one is Gaming Pride Parade.
but I
Imagine
love
the
idea
chat.
that
Oh, I can't wait.
It's
Jeez.
just so beautiful and evocative and.
Yeah, and I was going to say, they've got a new content update.
Yes, I
So
saw
the game
that
is out.
sneaky little bit of information at the end of that trailer. Yes.
Alright, Zoni 223.
Update coming out.
Please, God, please let this showcase end early, please. Please.
Again, it had this kind of dark vibe to it, but still with the goal of creating light and having light take over from the darkness.
Like dark but optimistic.
Yes,
So
exactly.
Oh my fudge.
Thank you for taking
Get on with this. Sit, this is not the fucking view.
Thank you so much for that.
Throw the trailers. Sit. Sit up, hags.
Yeah, I'm really excited about all of these.
The Guardian of Nature as well. I love how there was this focus on
There's
trees
some.
and fungus. Who doesn't like fungus?
Yep, the talking.
And also,
Worthless
if you know
desert
about
country.
fungus or marshmallow,
Anybody
any
know
other
if they.
kinds of fungus, it's such a vital part of nature.
Well,
it's
to
such a
be
vital
honest,
part
who
of
plays
the
green games but yapping women, all five of them? Kind of makes sense.
The fungal networks that exist.
Well, yapping
underground.
women and homosexuals.
Fascinating to me, so I love that they've incorporated that in there.
But it's such a great perspective for a game as well.
Yeah.
It's like, who knew?
Yep.
Who knew?
Yep.
From building worlds.
The world comets will implode, sister.
Yes, exactly. I mean, here's the thing. Like, I do think
Fungal
that we live in a time
networks.
where a lot of stories are post-apocalyptic stories, but so many.
45-year-old Floyd's going on about games they will never play. Exactly, bro. We should have kept the normies out of gaming. Ugh.
Stories as opposed to games where there's always a little bit of hope. There's always hope to save the world. There's always hope to rebuild the world.
Exactly.
So I'm really excited to see what we've got going on in this category.
Let's get into it.
Yeah. Okay, what's this?
Welcome to Doomsday Diner. The Wasteland's last
Oh, another job simulator. Gay.
civilization collapsed. We've been the only place.
And what does this have to do with the environment? Gay.
Unforgettable flavor. Our menu features customer favorites ranging from the ex-boyfriend, that quiet one. Looking for something with a bit more crunch? Why not try the Biscuit
Please,
Light? Or
please enjoy your goy slop.
the Salty Sally.
Please enjoy your job simulator, you lazy goyim. Oy vey.
Being the bastion of fast food in the wasteland does come with a few challenges. You will need to protect your diner, your tips, and, occasionally, your life from raiders roaming the Badlands.
Don't care.
And once the rush is over,
Don't
it's time to
care.
clean up the blood, mop the floors, and prep the meat for tomorrow. So next time you're passing through the wasteland, stop by and try our new Mystery Meat Supreme. It is to die for.
Another top-down slop game? No thanks. No thanks, bro. Sit. When does it end? Okay, it looks pretty cool. I could have sworn I seen this like 2 years ago. Okay, cleaning up the oil. Blah 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 blah. Please. Yeah, you saved a polar bear. Big deal. No thanks.
would you do if you were stranded on an alien planet with the love of your life and you were being chased by the powers that want to keep you apart? Find out in our game Haven.
Ew, miscegenation. What?
Looking for parts to fix your spaceship home. The matchmaker broke the hearts of you and Kay.
Miscegenation propaganda. What?
But you and Kay rebelled and fled to the planet's source. Together, they'll unravel the mystery of the shattered planet, the abandoned facilities covering the surface,
Alright.
and the strange red rust corrupting the landscape.
I will
and
portray
driving
my
local
disgust.
creatures into a
Ew.
frenzy. Luckily, you can clean up the corruption and cure the native creatures by beating them in rhythm-based RPG combat. Synchronize your attacks to deal the most damage, and then purify in unison to heal.
Yeah,
before
cause
alien beasties.
yeah, bitch, I'm not
This isn't your
based.
average love story. We don't find you or Kay in the beginning or end of their relationship, but right
What?
in the middle, right where all the tricky stuff is. Haven portrays a realistic romance with ups and downs made all the more difficult by the fact they have to fight an army of killer robots. You can play Haven solo or co-op with a lover of your own. You can also play
Boy
with any
slop.
combo you like. You and Kay's story is still just as impactful.
So this is
Glide around beautiful
double
islands
A
full
indie
of
game
woods
so
and
far.
enjoy the vibey
This is a video game that
RPG
exists.
combat
Nice thanks,
while you
guys.
experience the story of you and Kay finding their freedom.
Ding sing sing. Guy and the girl woke and gay. Mudsark Simulator. So heckin' quirky. Woke Simulator. Hmm.
Life's a coat of many colors. It is never black and white. Can't have one without the other. Dark without the light.
Okay, what is this? Beyond's Mirror Edge meets snowboarding or whatever. Ah, another cross slop game. Fuck this. Oh, this is so gay. Yeah, the premise of living in a cold hellscape and surviving is pretty cool, but still. It's propaganda slop.
Look, I love post-apocalyptic games that also have a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek, you know, feeling to them. I love
Yeah,
Fallout
basically
2,
Last of Us slop.
all of the kind of
Wasn't a world warming not cooling down?
of this horrible landscape, but also with some humor in it.
Oh, my
But
fudge.
I love that,
Son,
right? I
beef.
love it, and I love that we're getting to
Green
protect our
games
diner
look
from
inside
raiders.
blue.
It's like an every-person game. You don't have to actually be the
Looks like a
raider, you
bad
don't have to
Rust
actually be the
clone.
superhero, you
Yap,
can
yap,
just be running
yap.
your own diner.
Free.
Loved that.
Exactly.
Loved
But
that.
also, I mean,
It was not green, it was full white, what the fuck? She played it all, didn't see.
the menu.
We want Destiny 3.
Oh my gosh.
The ex-boyfriend.
I think the host was an Israel guy.
Was it the Salty Sally? Was it the Salty Sally or Salty
Geo
Salad?
Keely side hoe, Geo funny, so goes to be a miss.
Sound hilarious to me. And then we had Spilled.
Oh, gaming community, I love your humor.
And so satisfying.
Woo!
And
Israel guy is better than host.
The art in Spilled was so beautiful, but it's so
Mamau.
satisfying. These cleaning games like Power Wash
Power Wash,
Simulator.
yes.
Yeah, like they're so but getting to clean up an oil spill.
Miss Peggy chill.
That's not something that you would have thought
Lamau,
of.
laughing my fucking ass off.
Innovated and made something beautiful out of it.
Exactly. I remember seeing these guys on an
Fuck Israel, fuck
I
Benjamin
can't remember which event it was,
Netanyahu.
but they had the game on demo, and I just stood watching it for about 20 minutes.
Yeah,
and
it's
just on a big
beautiful.
screen. It was just mesmerizing.
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
All right,
And
let's
then we
see.
had Haven. Oh,
My nibble.
post-apocalyptic love story. I'm a sucker for a love story.
My
and it's a
nibble.
co-op game, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
even more fun because you can save the world and save your romance.
Even Kojima wasn't
with your
wasn't
beloved.
invited. Lol.
It's a beautiful game.
That's why it's best SGF so far. Oh really? Come on, Kojima's not that bad.
Noted. Maybe a little parental guidance is requested. Okay, fair.
Maybe 18 plus.
Okay,
maybe
noted.
maybe
That's
16
good for us
plus.
to know. And then finally permafrost. Okay, that game looks so cool, but I must say
W
that
co-op
a world
Gooner
that is
game? No
covered in
thanks.
frost and cold is my own personal nightmare. So that would absolutely be
So
the
it's
most
Hags.
post-apocalyptic
So it's the trailer.
game for me.
But I love, the setting as well for that as well. Because it is in snow and ice,
Yes.
I think it just adds another layer of complexity. Right? We're trying to save
Absolutely.
the world, but in this condition.
Yeah, and just talking again about why Ravaged Worlds are included in the Green.
I feel like
Game
everyone in
Showcase.
the chat is
Even though the
British.
art is beautiful, and even though the ideas are catchy and innovative, it does show us what could happen if we don't take care of things.
Let's
And
see.
So Permafrost is such
Need
a
to
great
respond to
example of
this.
figuring out how to survive in a world that we haven't taken care of.
Exactly. It's a good reminder.
Nah,
We've
bro.
got 2 more categories left.
Okay.
But before we
This
jump into the next category,
chat
we're going to do
is
a little interlude.
100%
The music playing in the background. Okay, we've been talking about
American.
amazing green games, but we also want to do a shout out
There.
for 3 industry initiatives.
Oh, great!
That have happened or are happening. Just to kind of let players know about these because
Perma yap.
it's really good to keep an eye out for them.
Yeah,
The first
chats
one
like these are why I watch the
is
shows
Battle
without.
for the Habitats.
I said it.
It's very cool.
It's very cool, you guys. It's very cool.
It's very cool. So, Battle for the Habitats, just to try and summarize it quickly, is it's
Did
kind of
see?
Street Fighter inspired.
Not true.
Now we don't have to worry. We already spoke to Capcom about it. They're cool. Actually, Capcom took part in it.
I know.
They gave us a
Capcom, no. Please stop being woke.
massive discounts, and just loved the whole initiative. So the whole thing was around
Whatever. I'm gonna spam
nature
chats.
versus climate change. And you had to pick the side of nature you're on. Were you oceans or were you forests?
Yeah.
Wait,
that's
let's see.
okay. So
Cage
you pick
4,
the team,
please.
and when
No.
it started on 26th
Damn
of
it.
April, which is Earth Day. It started with Brianna White and Max Dude streaming, and they were incredible. So they picked sides, and they had content creators working with them who picked sides. And then the games that participated, we had 200 games participating.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I just want to do a huge shout out and thank you to some of the game studios that were part of Battle for the Habitats. So we had Fire Squid, Ludin.io, Funcom, The Game Bakers, Illusion Interactive,
Grab RE4, 5, and 6. Thanks, Capcom.
Thank you so much.
This
for all you
conference
did
is
to be
really
part of the
disappointing.
movement,
Why is it?
for
Why?
raising money
Why is
for
50% of it
causes,
talking?
for Oceania and for Rainforest
Are
Alliance.
they gonna set up Hags? Battle for the Habitats.
I believe I hear the dulcet
Holy shit! And they're still yapping. Shut the fuck up, Hags. Aw, doggy. I want to pet the doggo. Cute doggy. But wait a minute. What breed is it? What breed is it? What breed is the dog? Aw, it's not a pit bull. Aw, that's cute.
AKA Chili T Bean Esquire.
Hey, Chili. You're a cute doggo.
Manager and
Aw.
Minister of Treats. So, Chili, we just talked about a game where you are a diner owner and all you make are hot dogs. Hot dogs? Hot dogs sound delicious. Let me think about that. Hey, Papa, can we have a diner that makes hot dogs? What do you think, babe? Should we start a hot dog diner that will survive the apocalypse? All right. Off you go, sir. Yes. Magical.
Oh, hold on a
Chili.
minute.
Chili. He is 8 months old, so sitting still is not his forte at the moment. Yeah, but he is the minister of naps. So if he takes a nap, you will get him to sit still. That would be a possibility as well.
That's a good
Yes,
job to have.
yes. The minister of treats and senior nap manager. I'm getting his titles wrong. But
He does many things.
But
A dog
he
of many
does.
talents.
He is a dog of many many talents. A jack of all trades, master of tons. That's our little guy.
I love watching him.
Yes, I know.
He's so
I
cute.
know. Okay, we were talking about initiatives. Sorry, I got distracted.
Oh, no worries. We were talking about you're a dugong and I'm a cockatoo.
Yes, exactly. And Chili is a dog. Now we have established what animals we all are.
So that's Battle for the Habitats.
Yes.
But we still have games on our store through Planet Play. And the initiative actually ran from the 22nd of April right through to the 5th of June, so
Right.
yesterday. But there's still sales going on, so if you have a look, then you might grab a good deal.
Love that.
Other initiative I want to mention is by Slug Disco.
Yes.
And they did the Earth Appreciation Festival, which was around Earth Day. This was a big Steam sale. 70 games participated.
Oh, wow.
Do you know over 500 games applied? Wow. 500 games that had a green theme applied. 70 were selected, put onto the Steam page, and promoted and raised money for for charity. So it all went back into Green Project as
Mhm.
well. So we love what those guys are doing.
Love it.
And then the one that's live now, hot off the press,
Okay.
went live yesterday, is the Green Game Jam. By
Green
Playing-
Game Jam,
the Green Game
yes!
Jam.
Oh, I love the Green Game
I
Jam.
know. So this is by Playing for the Planet, the Alliance, which is for the industry, to help the industry go green. So there's a number of games, like majority mobile. There's some PC and console in there as well.
Okay.
But they're all doing things to raise money for, again, Oceania and Rainforest
Love
Alliance.
that. Love that.
And they'll all be live in June. So that just went live yesterday. So check out the Green Game Jam website and see what games are on there.
Okay, so 3 wonderful initiatives for us to shout out here. We're so glad we got a chance to do that. And now we should get back to the games.
Yes.
Let's do it.
The 4th category.
What's the 4th category?
So the 4th category is Green Thumb.
Equiverse is an action-packed ecosystem management game inspired by PopCap's Insane Aquarium. You, the player, takes care of different animal species, earn income by keeping them happy, unlock helpful companions, and defend your ecosystem against invading monsters. The goal is to keep your ecosystem thriving while balancing strategy, growth, and chaos. Hi, my name is Via, and for me, Equiverse became something deeply personal. In October 2023, I became chronically ill, and my life changed completely. I lost my job, my mobility, and the life I was used to. Suddenly, the future I imagined for myself felt uncertain. And during that time, I tried to reconnect with why I fell in love with game development in the first place. Equiverse became that reminder. I wanted to create something simple, nostalgic, and satisfying while still feeling modern. Something I could look back on and feel proud of despite how different my life is today. Now, 2.5 years later, Equiverse is almost ready for its final playtest and release, and I'm beyond excited. Time I try to My name is Via. Equiverse is an
Full initiatives.
Equiverse is an action-packed ecosystem management game inspired by Pop.
Hi, but hey. Yeah, Moonies. I had to take a call. Everything's alright.
Popcap's Insane Aquarium.
Alright, another propaganda slop game, top-down slop.
Earn income by keeping
Alright. Okay, move along, please.
Despite how different my life is today. Now, 2.5
Mods
years
asleep.
later, Equiverse is almost ready
Plant
for its
slop.
final playtest and release, and I'm beyond excited to finally share this passion project
Crap.
with all of you.
Propaganda.
This is the Regreening, our cozy
Slop.
simulation game about restoring nature in a soil punk fairy tale. The deserted world of the Regreening is full of trash. that
Ah,
you
another
throw out,
craft
dry
slop game.
soil that
Fuck
you
this.
animals that you bring back. But don't worry, you won't be alone.
I don't
You
care.
have friends,
Regreening.
many
I
powerful
don't care.
spirits along the way who are
Are you
willing to
playing
give
as a
you
brown
mighty
girl?
abilities
DEI
in exchange for
detected.
your help. The Regreening is a twist on modern farming simulators, where instead of exploiting the land, you regenerate it. In our game, you don't plant for profit. You plant because you want nature to bloom, animals to enjoy their happy lives, and because it is fun to recycle trash into useful
True.
tools and trinkets.
Let's see.
Our warm fairy tale
True,
will
most of these
help you
games are just
unwind
propaganda and
after a
complete
long and
garbage.
busy
Exactly.
day. And
Craft
yes,
Slop with the
you
Eye
can
Brown
touch
Girl.
all the animals.
Main
Wish
characters.
List is appearing on Steam, and join our
No
free playtest
thanks,
now.
bro. Craft Slop with the Eye Brown Girl.
Together with my
MC,
wife,
no
Kasha,
thanks,
we
bro.
make Leafy Corner, a cozy game about running your own little plant shop that was born from our
Ah, another job simulator. This is so retarded.
plant and water plants, discover their variegations, help
No
customers,
mobile
and
games this
decorate
year.
your shop just the way you like. There are also tasks to complete that will earn you tokens.
These people weren't
which in turn
bullied
unlock
enough.
more plants, pots,
Now, can I
furniture,
skip
and
this?
decorations.
Ugh. Leafy Corner. Don't care.
Hi everyone, I'm Mate and I'm the developer of Green Again, the tribe of sproutlings, little plant people.
About all of these, including the one with the little
Ah.
sproutlings, is it's almost
Sus
like, it reminds
hags.
me of SimCity, and I used to love that as a kid because I wanted to take care of the people who were living in SimCity, so I wanted to create a beautiful city for them. And the sproutlings are doing that, and Equiverse is doing that. So that sense of pride and ownership in taking care of something, whether it's plants or whether
Sus
it's
hags.
an actual ecosystem that's being created like Equiverse.
Exactly. And the thing
Free
about Equiverse
Palestine, free Palestine.
has this kind of economy. You have to make an income from it as well, but there's also a dark side. So there's so much you have to kind of battle against to try and create something, which I think is adds to the fun and the complexity.
Don't want to go overtime because they're yapping too much.
So we have the explore natural.
Please
world.
end it.
Explore natural worlds. Okay, that is a broad one.
It's very broad.
There's a lot to check out.
There's
All right.
there's a lot in that one, and some of these other games could fall into that category.
Sure, of course.
And we've got a kind of a biggie at the end.
Endless, you hags.
Like an announcement.
Ooh. Right, let's see.
Okay.
Let's check them out.
Explore natural worlds. Holy shit.
Grand adventure game.
There's 16 minutes left.
The legendary Mount Kami to attempt the ascent of a lifetime.
Kyron.
Alone, faced with the immensity of the task and
Oh, this is ridiculous. No brown person is gonna climb a mountain, alright? Alright?
It's very realistic, but it's also very simple. You grab the holds and manage your posture, like in real rock climbing. It can also be challenging and requires perseverance. If you're careless, you fall. Happily climbing is a natural checkpoint system, pittance. Make sure to use them carefully as they are limited. The whole mountain is open for your exploration. Every rock
No, this is
climbable,
so
it's up
gay.
to you to set
Really?
your route to the
Ugh.
summit. You explore at your own pace, find resources to survive along the ascent. And
Okay, unrealistic mountain climbing plus a brown person craft slop game. No thanks, bro.
history and discover what it takes to make it to the summit.
Fantastic Haven.
I'm Marin. I work with a small team at Piece of Cake
Another
Studio in
top-down
Fantastic
slop.
Haven.
Fuck this.
It all started with whiteboards. We couldn't stop.
Sweet
filling with
baby ink
creatures,
propaganda. Yeah.
Dragons, Griffin, Chimera. They just kept coming. And we were wondering
Top
if
down.
they ever had existed, why aren't they still among us?
Slop.
They became the heart of the game.
Fuck this.
In nearly every fantasy story, magic fades and creatures disappear.
Top down slop.
Sometimes our own world
Fuck
feels the
this.
same. But what if, this time, you were the one bringing them back? Discover the
From the
barriers
top
and
on down. And that includes everybody.
we're glad you resolved for it.
The fate of magic lies in our hands.
Don't care. Ugh. Fantastic Haven. I don't care. I'm not playing this. Lemon Tail, memories of whatever. Make it stop. Cease. 3 hours and 33 minutes. Another monster catching game. These monsters look okay. Okay, ambiguous brown character. DI spotted. Okay, Lemon Tail looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I'm not gonna rag on it too much. But why is it here in the Green Game Showcase? Cease. Okay, that looks pretty good, dude. Aw, that looks cute. They look cute. I love those creatures. Team 17. Alright, Team 17, you outdid yourself. Pretty good. You're like the only good game in this showcase. Outbound. Alright, travel slop game. Glory to Israel. Download available. Another craft slop game. Fuck this. Yeah? Ah, jeez. The environments look nice, but not interested. Outbound, don't care. Not a craft slot game.
Welcome to Pebbletown. It's quiet. It's
Craft
beautiful.
slot.
And it's currently
Boo.
overflowing with animals in a desperate need of a getaway. And if you're up for it, build a dream resort for them.
And I don't care. Not a farming slop game.
Dogs, giraffes, lions, alpacas, and more. Farm the land to feed your guests and fund your resort to make ends meet. Decorated. Animals love good exterior.
Farm slop. Boo.
Create a lively home for yourself. Explore Pebbletown. Unravel its mystery. Meet quirky locals. And maybe find your soulmate.
Yeah, Stardew Valley clone. Ceased. I'm getting kind of exhausted, but I'll be alright. Please end this. It's too... Wait. Yeah, they're just spamming these type of games. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Glory to Tupac and Snoop Dogg.
Possum Resort. Wishlist now on Steam.
Get your Stardew Valley clone out of here. I don't care.
Strange Seed is an evolution role-playing game where you don't choose a class, you build one out of
Evolution is a lie.
From your beginnings,
Evolution is a lie.
You'll hunt down strange creatures and collect their DNA to evolve your
If you're going to believe in evolution, you might as well believe Charles Darwin's view of evolutionary race.
So we made it. The new ocean expansion lets you dive into a fully underwater area with seahorses, jellyfish, manta rays,
Free Palestine, Free Palestine. Another sport copy.
new evolutions, new nests, and a brand new boss fight. It even adds a full 3D swimming movement system so you can explore the ocean.
Let's see, evolution
The ocean
is
expansion
a
offers you a
lie.
dream, so please look forward to it.
My name is Patrick, also called Klim online, and I'm one of the two co-founders.
Oh, it's my
of
turn to
Cyberwave,
caps lock my
a
crackhead
company that
tinfoil
is currently
theory.
developing Solar.
Luxembourg should annex Belgium. Am I doing it right?
Multiplayer survival game in which you use an airship to traverse a world of floating islands, building farms and bases to construct your own futuristic utopia. Solarpunk is a calm survival game at heart,
Dude.
especially at a time when the world can feel pretty chaotic.
You're
with
cringe, dude.
Where you can slow down, hang out with your friends, talk.
Let's see, you're cringe, dude.
Enjoy the feeling of creating something peaceful in the skies. While most of these survival games are like you have to survive, which is in the name, there are not many cozy survival games where you can be at home and relax.
Oh, I pissed off a
The
lefty
opportunity
in the
to
comments.
live in a dystopia, we wanted to give the player the opportunity to
Hilarious.
create their own utopia instead.
You're cringe, dude.
The game is launching on the 8th of June, and you can of course wishlist it on Steam right now. Thank you for watching, and we cannot wait to see what you and your friends build when you get to
And
play
and another one.
All I know is that one of those games is named Possum Resort, and I want to go to there. Is there a place called Possum Resort that I can actually
Who
go to?
cares?
Because
Shut up,
I want it, and if
hags.
not, we're making it, and we're making it because of these people who created this wonderful game. What a fun game that is!
Let's see. Don't kill the part of you that's cringe. Kill the part of you that cringes. Some smart guy.
Concept. I used to be a rock climber. I stopped once I started having long nails.
Okay.
A little hard to go rock climbing with these nails. But the realism of how they do the climbing in it with the lead climbing and everything is so
Okay, lol, true. I gotta
games, we
admit
don't
that.
really ever get a chance to have that kind of an experience. Usually you're just pressing a button, moving your console or whatever to do it.
She was a rock climber. Does it fall on her
It
head?
seems very, very specific.
Yeah.
Is there a place where we can watch actual trailers, not to actual games, not propaganda?
That you might want to do in the real world, but you don't. Like,
Yes.
I love this.
Why are Japanese games so much better than the Western games?
Have a chance to
STFU.
explore, and that what a great way to be able to do it with those.
I need to express my displeasure.
Exactly.
Silence,
There's a
hags.
few games like that in here that I think are kind
Oh, an
of
actual
like that,
Japanese
like outlined.
person.
Yes.
The camp caravan.
I can't read your moon runes, Mr. Japanese.
I am not a person who
Silence,
generally
hags.
speaking, voluntarily goes camping. But that made it look
These games
really,
suck.
really,
L
really
showcase.
It does. It's
Well,
like
I would say like
version
one
of
or
it.
two of these games are pretty good.
But I'm definitely gonna do it in
This
game,
adds
and
no
then I'm
value
really
to the
sucked into
soul.
actually doing it
So
in real life because the game is so fun. And then we had
My
we
bot
had
is
Moonlight
gone.
Tale,
Yes.
Memories of Trey with his adorable. It was
Pig
so
fart.
like manga style. Cool characters to explore.
But also, I thought that was really cool as well because I think, and this is by Beehive Studios and Team 17, and it's actually just recently been released as well. But
oh, great!
I think I loved how they were showing the different ways that animals, you could explore.
Thanks for
explore
slop.
nature and the animals, but do it in this like beautiful manga style.
Yep, loved it. Loved it that way.
And we also had Strange Seed.
Strange Seed. I mean, who doesn't want to come to life as a blob? I feel like a blob every day when I wake up and I don't want to roll out of bed. But so
Okay, silence, hags. Alright, Moonies, the most funniest showcase is coming up. It's called the Gaming Showcase, or as I like to call Groomer Pride Showcase. So they're gonna demonstrate the LGBTQ pedo theme game. So I'm gonna end this a bit early and head on there. Follow us on Twitch, Kick, Rumble, and YouTube. All of our socials on our On My Links page. And holy shit, this was the most longest tripe bullcrap showcases I've ever seen. There were some good games, but this ain't it, bro. Anyway, Moonies, I'm Moonlight Coon, and let's enjoy Summer Games Fest. Woo!